If it's well done and well blended, that'd be horrible.
You want it
Use
raw
more
and well blended?
juice. No, I want it medium rare and well blended, so there's some fucking juice to it.
I've had well done steak that had juice. I only eat well done steak. Same thing my dad gets. Alright.
Yeah, no, we're stuck. I've just been doing this. I'm just looking at the back of the car while it was twerking. Oh yeah, I forgot. Forgot about that.
Yeah. Ooh, that lag though.
Wait, why does everyone have to talk to this fucker?
Cause I said it was marking him for no reason.
Huh.
I
Let's see
guess they
here.
didn't take into account that some missions don't have a marker, or like missions like these where it's just like go anywhere to kill these things. It just marks the area to turn it in for some reason.
E-Series saying cease and desist.
Too bad P-Pie is a racist.
I might need you to press X.
No. I like how Kennedy said she wanted me to play games with her this week, and then it's Wednesday, and I've played with her once.
My dudes. Motherfucker, I can't.
I can't either.
I couldn't get in the vehicle
I'm at a black screen, so.
while it's loading in the T-bone.
It was a weird loading screen, considering it loaded me in and not the world. Now the world's loaded in. And we're going back. Wait. Did we just load into the place we already were in?
Yes.
What?
We loaded in the Crimson
I
Tollway,
didn't.
and then I had to go back because I tried to get into the fucking vehicle.
I didn't. I clicked on the Crimson Tollway, had a long loading screen, and then we were back from the area we were just in. It didn't show us going into the other area at all for me. Nice.
Oh, right, you're on the gun. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks so much faster with the increased FOV.
Yeah. Well, it is fast.
On the fucking, on Borderlands, on 360, it looks slow as shit. It just looks like a normal boost.
Not for me. It looked pretty fast. It didn't look as fast, but it definitely
And
was
this
fast.
looks fast as hell.
They had to make it faster because the areas are so fucking big. It's so annoying that you can't use the other analog stick to turn around to aim the gun when you're on the turret. You can only use the right stick. Okay. At least the lag isn't acting as bad right now. At least it doesn't seem like it is. Hey, the animation breaks are back. Queet. Queet? Queet.
Yeah, it must just be from you joining in.
Yeah, it's just anytime you're a host, it's fucked up for me. I don't know why I almost switched back to an Iridian weapon. It doesn't matter, they die quick as shit anyway with my SMG. Oh, Jesus, what the...
Oh.
I think it landed on me. I'm already at 600 bullets when I just bought 900. Why are you still shooting at him? He's dead. Oh, there's another guy. Eh. What the fuck am I stuck on? Oh! So much just empty area. I kind of want to go back and play that 360 Avatar game that I had. It was like that Avatar MMO game or whatever shit that wasn't even an actual MMO. And it literally was just,
no
like, it was a
idea.
multiplayer game, but it was a really poorly made MMO type of game. And it was literally, every area was just like a big open square map with a different type of terrain. And it was super shittily made, but there was some weird charm about it that I liked. It was just fun to play because how dumb it was, I guess.
Only real Avatar game that I remember was a Kingdom for Keflings.
I never played that.
It was fun.
I played the Avatar MMO game, and I played the whatever knockoff Call of Duty one, because you could do the jump glitches and shit.
Speaking of this, might as well just do the second armory run because it's gonna be useless.
Yeah.
Considering we're level 45, so it's just gonna be low level shit.
We don't even have it yet, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot your host.
Yeah, we'll do this one, and then I think there's one more after this mission. Oh yeah. I don't know where Circle of Duty. I think Circle of Duty's in the Sunken Sea. We need to go talk to Moxie. To get a glimpse beyond this illusion, I was soaring ever higher.
Man, I love getting stuck on everything.
I played too much on the on my fucking overpowered character.
Yeah, you say that a lot. Oh, it's that's pretty.
Well, it's because we'll do like a play session of this, and then we'll do like 2 days of me playing the 360 version where he's broke as fuck.
Why are we here?
And then we play on this again, because you gotta talk to Moxie. His quest.
Didn't know this is where this was.
Yeah.
I forgot. Fucking ants. Hey, sugar. You gotta do the loop and erase the graffiti. Then griff fatties.
And the loops and Road's End, I believe. lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Ow!
Don't you fuck a whore.
Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 ba-dum, bam, da-da-dum, bam, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Bam, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-dum.
Swap with me.
No.
Bam,
Are we doing this or are we doing something
bam,
else?
bam, bam, bam. I guess we're doing this since we're here.
Let's teach.
It's up and that way. Fucking serious.
Oh, my ears itch. Oh yeah. Wait, is this? No, never mind.
I think if I remember correctly, there's fucking loot midget over here too.
These guys aren't even worth the XP. We get fucking nothing for killing these guys.
And we're getting to that point of starting New Game Plus. If I remember correctly, there should be a loot midget in one of the weapons chests up here.
Let's see what we've got. I've never seen anything like this.
Nope.
You already opened that ammo chest. Fucking shit, man. That's a badass bruiser. Yeah, look around for lootable containers.
As we run past the gun box.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah, so there's 5 of those fuckers. And the only one that is, I think, a specific level is Popsicle at level 61. He was the one that jumped out of the fridge.
I'm pretty sure I'm actually...
In Lilith's porn room.
I'm
or
not
whatever.
sure if it's just because there's a lack of head bob, but it really looks like I'm moving faster whenever it's doing the animation glitch.
Alright, where's your next place? Yeah, I think that's under the
It's
overpass.
right there. That away. What the hell did I hit?
Oh, it's cyclist station.
Moxie's got one in every chamber, just so you know.
Of course she does.
Who wouldn't?
No, Corey Taylor. She is most definitely not a virgin.
What?
Fucking song I'm listening to. She's like, she's a virgin. Like, no.
I always have one in every chamber when I use my gun. It's only responsible. Why would you not have one in every chamber? That's just dumb. Must be a smart lady. She's on her ass. They really like spacing these fuckers out. This thing has a whole lot of health.
Yeah, I accidentally shot it with my foot.
We were just fucking over here.
Yeah.
Oh great, now I'm stuck. Oh, it's not even there for me. Okay. There's nothing there.
What about a transfusion grenade game?
Desperado. Jim West.
Oh, you fuck. I suppose that works. Maybe not. Oh, what the
Don't worry
fuck?
about
Okay.
I'm taking the back out of the roots. Nice.
I fucked up that
Shit
edge.
works on single player. Can't fucking do it with this lag. Nice. Oh my gosh, get stuck on everything.
Throw on fells and
You need
use
me
the
again?
wall.
Oh, tell me about your sweet lips. Jim Gaffigan, Desperado. Pearlescent weapons. Ooh.
I get so disturbed whenever I hear Katie playing fucking audio over her computer because it's usually Gavin yelling at Ryan. And he's very distressed.
Makes me...
Ryan! No, Ryan, no!
He's right.
Alright, now we need to go to Road's End.
Okay. Yeah. Whoa, shit. Well, I'm over here now. I hopped those rocks.
Like the speed that the technical
You
goes.
see where I am right now?
Huh.
Yeah, I jumped over these rocks.
Huh. Yeah, the speed that this technical goes, whenever it boosts on this FFV, is about the speed that it looks like it goes on Borderlands 1 and the Lancer.
Jim West.
Okay, can I stop getting fucking stuck?
Ah, fucking... I can't run. I'm stuck on something. What the fuck?
There you go.
Okay. I was already near the bridge, and then it warped me back to the vehicle.
Some people
I started
live
just jumped off the
some
bridge.
live to fire.
Some people live. I don't like those people. I wish they wouldn't live. I can make that happen.
They say we've lost our minds. We're just in control.
I tell them I just lost my wallet.
Endlessly fight till we're free. Love has the answer. Do you want to do the loop?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna go get another
it's-
quest that's for an unannounced person.
I thought that was what we were going to anyway.
Yeah, but there's another quest here we can do that I actually completely forgot about until I did all the quests on Roland today. The thing is not down here, by the way. You missed.
You don't know that. I'm here. Stop.
Worst part about this area is the amount of fucking stag riders.
Yeah,
there
that's
are.
the area I was talking about where it's just fucking a lot of running and they keep fucking smacking you from behind. It's annoying.
Ooh. Oh, fuck.
Fuck 'em, buck 'em. Oh, pop 'em.
Fuck him up, Bloodwing.
Wait a minute. Oh, I actually did get a different... I did get a different Iridian weapon at some point. I don't remember picking this up. Full of electric death. Huh. It has bullets that ricochet. Oh,
Damn,
it's
motherfucker.
a sniper rifle with really high fire rate.
Well, it's some machine gun. It just has a scope on it.
The iron sight.
It's, you know, Borderlands, and they can't label their fucking shit. Oh, does it have iron sights?
It's called it's the Iridian rifle. It's a lower damage sniper, basically.
Motherfucker's still chasing me. No. Also, I don't remember what the gondola station was for.
I think the bullets are dissipating. I killed them.
Alright, I'm gonna drive.
Congratulations.
Actually, fuck. There's no point in me doing that. All right, there you go. You can have
Thank
that.
you. Appreciate it. It's my...
All right, I need to get a lamp, sir.
West. Found the loop. Do I just boost through it?
Yeah, basically. Just complete the loop
Well,
as far as I know.
I'm flying.
Do I have to have that specific quest active?
Shouldn't have to have any quest active to do it. Fucking cunt, I keep
I
doing
guess
that.
these are just in different locations than what
Oh,
they used to be.
that... Wait, what? Did you just switch the quest?
Yeah. I switched it back.
It made a thing like I completed it. I think that was you doing something. Ah! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna... Well, my vehicle's destroyed.
Anything good in here?
There are drifters everywhere. Motherfucker.
Not really anything good.
There's fucking 5 drifters.
I completely forgot what this. Let me just carry. Okay, I don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh my Lanta. Oh no. Oh no. Oh well. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Yeah, they're getting launched and freezing in the air. One's really high up there.
Is that a catch ride station
Yeah.
right there? What the fuck is that?
It is.
Oh, yes it is. Oh, okay. Okay, well I'm gonna go back to finding these stashes. Oh, here. Actually, you know what? Hop in.
No.
You might actually be interested in some of the shit that comes out of these.
I mean,
Let's get out of here.
Alright, there's one over this way.
your boost is slower than my normal speed.
I am in a fucking APC. There's one chest right there. I'm looking for the rest of them.
Oh, jeez.
Oop, oop, oop.
Whoopa. Fuck's that blinking shit?
That's the quest. Found an echo device in its chest.
The blinking shit?
It basically is a radar tracker. You see any, like, the edge of a crimson chest, a crimson lance chest sticking out of the sand anywhere around me? It'll be sandy. Oh, I just ran it over, I think. Yeah, it's behind me.
Nice. Check that out.
Fuck, I didn't want to go into the mine sheet.
Too fucking bad.
Okay, so that's 2. in this direction
There we go.
anywhere? Oh, yep, there is one this
It was
direction.
pretty much just like GTA. You just gotta stick to the closest part of it.
Oh, yep, it's right here.
Alright. Well, watch y'all look at this.
What do I have for sniper rifles as far as elements?
Stuff.
For 68, okay, so you can have any of that.
No.
As far as I know. Yeah, it's a lot of shit's worse than mine.
It's all worse than mine, too.
Hey, how you doing, Dipper? Ow, motherfucker. I'm gonna die from this drifter.
There he goes. Whee! Jeez, they respawn fast. Oh my lord. Oh, my vehicle's about to explode. Get out! Motherfucker.
You need me to come over and help?
I'm running.
Meridian cannon over here. Meridian cannon over here.
It's probably not as good as mine. I want to know how many different results you can get for Iridian weapons, because there doesn't seem to be that many. Even you'll like, I get getting the same ones over and over with the same part. Well, you'll get a bunch of different ones that have the same stats but different parts.
Yeah, they look different.
So I guess,
I don't think the parts.
yeah, I
really
guess that
matter
answers the
on
question of
Iridian
whether or not
weapons.
parts have certain specs tied to them. Because you'll get a million of the same Iridian weapon that have different parts but the same stats, like exactly the same stats.
Yeah, for Iridian weapons specifically. Just because you can't get any other manufacturer's weapons on Iridian shit. Or any, yeah, you can't, there's no other manufacturer other than Iridian. There's no difference between them except for looks.
Oh, I can't fire anymore. Oh.
I bet the last one is this way. Fuck, I went the wrong way. No, I don't want to go there, although we can kill Ajax again.
Enough walking.
Ow.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Hey, Devastators. Oh boy. That's not fun.
Oh boy.
Did you already get Ajax's spear?
Uh,
No, it's over here.
I mean, the
Okay.
last time I did.
Why? Well, I just killed him again, so just didn't know if you picked it up. Okay, yeah, so it's a normal spear, it's not an ogre. Oh, I think I know where the last one of that is.
Scrub-a-da-ba.
You need me to come pick you
The
up?
vehicle.
Oh, okay. I bet the last thing is up this direction. Right on top of this hill or in that back area. Well, it's not up this hill.
You have the power to change the mission.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't need to know where the actual... I don't need the actual quest thing, because it doesn't give it a marker. That's the whole point of having the fucking radar thing or
I
whatever.
didn't know what you were doing.
Yeah, I was looking for that last chest. Oh, there it is. It's right beneath me. Oh, fuck. Swift Law, Bloody Revolver, Scope Repeater, Cobalt Revolver.
I'm sitting here trying to read a fucking message of getting
my
acid
time.
shot up my ass. It.
Huh? I guess this bugged mission is the next thing to go or to do. Still weird how high I'm sitting in this fucking chair.
It's still weird how high you are.
But I'm not high.
Oh, hi. Huh. Saw some enemies
Oh,
spawn.
right in the mouth.
Enemies just fucking spawned next to me.
Oh, this is where that chest is. I didn't realize that chest was right there.
Alright. Starting to piss me off. Come here. Come here, you little bitch. I'm stuck on a vehicle. That's awkward. Well,
Drifter?
no, chemical trooper, and as I killed him, some acid splashed on me and knocked me down. So there's no one here.
Yeah, you're right, that is awkward.
Well, that's horseshit. I mean, I spawned right next to where I just died, but still.
Motherfucker, there's more of you?
Rude. Racist as well.
Not really. Because I asked if there's more of you.
Yeah,
doesn't
but you're
make it
white, so you're
racist.
inherently racist. You can't say anything about it.
Oh, speaking of, have you ever seen that video, fucking Modern Education or whatever, and it's spelled EDUCAYSHUN? You're shunning.
Nope.
It's a really good video
Nope.
about today's society.
Nope.
Wrong.
Fake and gay. Fake and therefore also gay. I think there's an Underdome fucking advertisement in this DLC. The billboard.
Yeah.
Found your vehicle.
That you sure did, bub. Can you not?
Can you don't? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Do do do. Do 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 do.
I don't see the point of the missions where they're like Marcus's thin the ranks shit. The mop up mission because they respawn. We're not the only ones that respawn.
Canonically, they don't.
Pretty sure canonically, if you have the money and you're allowed to by the Hyperion Corporation, you should be able to respawn. The respawning is a thing in the universe that is an actual like it's not just a video game thing. It's like an actual world thing.
Yeah, but you think Atlas pays them?
I don't know. Why would we pay them? What we do. I want to know how us picking up cash is automatically depositing it into a bank account somewhere.
Digitization.
I feel like anyone could do that.
I don't know if that's a word.
Anyone could do it. And if anyone had money, which also is really confusing because Jack not only had the money to do it, he also owned the company. And yet he couldn't he couldn't respawn after we killed him in Borderlands 2. It makes no fucking sense.
Ooh. What my master.
Like,
Oh,
so how the
better.
fuck is the owner of the company unable to use the respawning shit from the company that he owns?
I don't remember how he died in Borderlands
You
2.
shot him in the head
Yeah, I don't remember where he
in
died.
the fucking.
Oh,
thing.
right, yeah. And the Warrior's
Yeah.
Vault.
And it's not like being in there prevents respawning, because we can do it from in there.
I'm sure there's some sort of lore reason.
Yeah, like they forgot. Because they even make it a point that it's like an actual just thing in the world. It's not just something they ignore.
God, I forgot I'm not
Granted,
invincible.
every time you die, it's just a clone of you. It's not actually you. The original's dead, and this is a soulless puppet. They just thinks it's you. So unless you beat,
I mean, to be fair, do they really have souls in the first place?
depends. They may have a corrupt one, but they still have one. But the original one is most likely in hell.
I mean, what's the origins?
But
What's the origin story of the fucking characters or of the world, though?
I don't know. They don't say.
Because as far as I know, Earth isn't a thing, so Christianity probably isn't a thing.
It still doesn't have anything to do with having a soul or not.
Well, if God isn't real in the game, then why the fuck would you have
There's
a soul?
people who don't believe in God and still believe in having souls and shit. That's not specifically a Christian thing.
I guess, but then why the fuck? Why would it matter what?
You as a person are still gone, and they just reconstructed something that looks, talks, and thinks it's you. Or looks, talks, and thinks like you.
I'm just trying to piece together the purpose of what a soul would be in this world.
It's just the same purpose a soul would have in any world. It's the thing that leaves your body when you die, and then if it's not in your body, that body is not yours. It thinks it's yours. It's the same thing with like cloning and shit. It's like if you made a clone of yourself, it's gonna think it's you. It's gonna act like you, but it's not you. And you can't just create the actual, like an actual soul. Because we don't even know really what the entirety of a soul is. And we're not, probably not supposed to.
Yeah, but what? I don't know. I'm trying to piece together like what the fuck would the significance be? Like, okay, you die, your soul. It's a lifeless clone, and essentially your soul is nowhere else. And why the fuck would the soul even matter in the first
We
place?
don't know where they go in this world. I'm sure they have heaven and hell in this game. I'm sure they mentioned it at some point. I'm pretty sure Jack has said go to hell or something. Like, they still have all that shit in this world. They still believe, no matter what world you're in, like any show or anything where it's not set on Earth or anything like that, they're still going to have their version of it. Because everyone's, no matter where you're from, you're still going to wonder what happens after you die and shit. Just because you call it something different doesn't mean
guess
anything.
that's true.
Skyrim has fucking, as whatever the fuck they call it. Something guard.
Sovereign Guard. Yeah, at that point it just becomes super meta.
It's just a
Because
place
you're
you
talking
go
about-
after life.
Yeah,
The afterlife.
But what if no, and
Let's get out
but
of
what if
here.
no one thinks about
Yeah, but
that?
someone's going to.
What
It's
if
an
they
entire
just,
world.
What
Someone's
if they
going
just
to.
inherently don't have that thought process?
Well, you would have to purposefully make a show or something where you specify that none of them think like that, but that doesn't make any sense. If you have an entire world, someone's going to think pretty much every thought ever. Like, someone's going to think of something at some point that's like that.
Yeah.
And then it's going to spread. Because someone's going to question it. Someone's going to have questions about it. They're going to ask somebody else about it. They're not going to know the answer, and then it's just going to keep going down the line. People start asking questions and stuff and trying to come up with answers.
Ah, fuck.
You need to be in a vehicle in order to leave T-Bone Junction. I don't know if that's true.
No, it's true. You can't leave on foot.
Shit.
I've tried it.
Bullshit. What does it do?
It just says you have to be in a
That's
vehicle.
fucking gay.
Basically, will not let you leave without it.
Bullshit invisible walls.
At least it used to. I don't know if that's an invisible wall or more so the fucking device detecting you're not in a vehicle.
Well, if it can't, the only way it would forcibly stop me from actually doing it is an invisible wall, because I don't think they have fucking barriers that pop up, being like, you can't leave. It's just an invisible wall being like, nope, can't do it. Just like Skyrim and all and Fallout and all that other shit is like, you cannot go that way, but no, it doesn't say why. And this one it says why, but it still doesn't let you. It's just like you're running into nothing.
Oh, no, you can't go to the, nah, are you saying no, you can leave the hub area, you can't go to other
It
locations.
won't let you through the doors.
I thought that's what you're talking about. Yeah, you can't go through the doors.
Technically, T-Bone Junction, I think, is only that one area. I don't know if the other roads, the rest of the roads count as T-Bone Junction, even though it's in the same, like,
It just won't let you go through the doors.
which I think are the only doors in the game that do that, so that's weird.
I mean, I guess it makes sense because you're on major highways.
Yeah, but all of them have fucking
you can't
vehicle.
be on
They have
foot.
vehicle stations right outside the door.
That's in case your vehicle blows up inside.
There's a vehicle station right there and right on the outside, so it wouldn't matter.
It's a prepare for the worst scenario, not let's fucking walk through on foot and then get a vehicle.
Well, yeah, but you could do it. You should be
okay.
able to do it. Because if you're dumb enough that you want to walk the entire way, that's on you. With all the fucking vehicle stations everywhere, it's dumb that they limit you for no reason. It's not going to do anything. If I want to walk the entire way, I can just get in a vehicle, go in there, and then I can get out as soon as I get through the door. It doesn't matter. It's dumb.
Which I've done that too.
It's pointless.
Alright, I guess the Circle of Duty will be the next thing we go to. I'm gonna see if fucking Meat Popsicle would reload him if he's build level 61. He should be. I think he's the only one that actually has a set level of 61, no matter what.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know about that, because I think whenever I killed him for the Kill All the Midgets achievement, he was 69.
Now this is loot.
Oh, yep, still level 61. I'm gonna close that door.
Well.
I have so many fucking class mods?
Cause oh boy, I only need 100,000 XP to level up. Oh boy.
It's not me, it's not my family. In your head, in your head.
In your head, 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 in your in your head, in your head. It's still saying I have 4 people in this chat. When I click on the users in chat, and I'm seeing some consistent usernames. It's really weird. I don't know. Unless I guess
There's a class item for
it's
you on the
it's
ground if
already
you want that.
it's already weird enough that if there actually is anyone watching this, but the fact that just like no one's talking in chat.
And right there's a class item if you
Sure is.
want it.
Give us your hungry. Yeah, I'll look at it later.
Also, I think they made the boots last longer too.
In your hair.
Almost 1 billion views on the song.
Someone typed on Discord. It said F, and then it was like blacked out, and then it said N. And it was blacked out, and then if you click on it, it uncensors it, and it said flipping Nintendo.
Flipping on the back of Raw Dog. What?
It's R, and then a black bar, and it said rabbit. Oh, hey, there's the N word. Look at that. Hostiles. Someone said he actually did type it after he kept being like, I'm gonna say the N-word. I'm gonna say it. You just wait. And he said it, and everyone's like, rip. Yeah, you're getting banned.
I told you.
Get down, Mrs. Obama. Mrs. Obama.
Ow. Huh?
I think there are some people who see cunt as like just as offensive as the N-word.
Yeah.
It is really weird, just the fact that we call it the N-word. Like, even adults, is just like, everyone's so scared to say it, they refer to it by the singular letter word.
It's funny.
It's like
'cause,
adults saying the F
usually,
word.
Like if there's like a song, if there's like a song or a video that I like, I'll usually watch a bunch of people like reacting to that specific video. and see what like other people's reactions are on it. And time again, whenever anything political comes up and it's a black reactor,
Blacker
the fucking
reactor.
N-word always comes up. And if it's a black reactor,
The arc reactor.
fucking 95 times out of 100, the guy's just like, it's just a fucking word. It doesn't matter. You're giving it power.
I mean, that's how anything works. Any word could have ended up being just as offensive to everyone. It's just that's
but,
the
like,
popular
all the
word they
fucking
used back in the day for
reactors
that.
I've
So.
seen-
And then people are fucking giving it the
all
wrong
the reactors
definition
I've
as
seen
well.
are just like, all the reactors I've seen are just like, shut the fuck up. Don't let it offend you.
Right.
That's
I was
all
like,
you
that's
gotta do.
racist. I was like, no, it's offensive. It's just like calling anyone a retard. That's about the same. It's just the context of when it was
Or a
used.
fuckwit.
Because the actual definition is really just the same as calling somebody a retard and also saying that it's their fault that they're retarded. But then everyone's like, it's racist. So it was like, okay, so what does it mean? Oh, it's offensive to black people. Okay, well, what? What does it mean? I think the closest thing I've heard to an actual answer is just like it's a dumb. They're saying that you're calling them a dumb black person, but it's like you're just calling them dumb, whether they're black or not is
No.
irrelevant.
Yeah.
And then the fucking dictionaries and shit are changing the definition. Literally, the definition of the new dictionaries says an offensive slang term for a black person. It's like, that doesn't say what the fuck it means. You're a dictionary.
That's just what it's used
It's a fucking
for.
dictionary. It doesn't have a definition for the word.
Like, bitch, I'm not
Like, that's
Googling
how-
it,
that's
but
how-
the
that's
use
how bad
for,
it's
like,
got.
when it was used, it's like,
Where the dictionaries can't even tell us what the words mean anymore. Because they're just like,
that's political correct. Political correct.
And then they're like,
officer.
well, we can't put the actual one because everybody will get pissed
Politically
off. Because if they don't...
The
If
fuck
they,
them.
I mean, that's what I'm
the
saying,
truth?
but like, they'll be like, oh, if we don't say it's offensive to black people, then people are gonna be like, oh, we're just ignoring the problem. It's like, no, because it's only a problem when you make it a problem. But
Oh, fuck, I dropped my
you're
gun.
white, you can't say shit. It's like, I mean, okay. But you know, tons of black people don't care either. So it's not a race thing. It's just whether or not you're easily offended by everything in the world. Which, at that point, get off the internet, lock your doors, and never come outside. On second thought,
I'll be back real fast. I need to get this fucking piece of gum.
priorities.
Wait on. Well, it fell onto my fucking carpet beneath my goddamn entertainment center. I don't want it to
Oh
stick there.
no. Gum is
I mean, I keep a
sticky.
clean carpet, but I definitely.
Boy. I don't like the shock ones. Yeah, fuck that.
Hey there.
Yeah.
Ghirardelli chocolates.
What'd you call me?
Ghirardelli chocolates.
That's racist. In your head, I'm shooting you in your head. Oh, man, who's taking it?
Got it wrong the first time. There's a nigga flying over here. He's six. He's not black. He's white. Fuck, calm down.
Die.
Yeah, a lot of black reactors that I've seen, or just black people in general, that talk about the issue are like, I only have a problem with it whenever they're using it offensively against me specifically.
That's the thing, is like,
Or
because that's any cuss word. It's like, I don't want anyone to use them against me, obviously. No shit.
yeah, whenever you're doing it to try and offend them.
If someone
in,
called
like,
me
a
a
joking
ugly
manner.
little fucking goblin or a fucking cretin, I'm just as offended.
Goblin.
You're a gremlin. So you can take any word and say it in a certain way to make it sound bad, or use it in any way you want. It's like, if we replaced all curse words with some other words that had no meaning at all, people would just switch to using those eventually. If it was like a widespread thing.
Actually, it's a perfect fucking example. College Humor did a video a couple years ago that was like, "Wow, what's the camera doing?"
Oh yeah, this is 4 squares and zoomed in.
I don't like that.
Yeah. Why is the map broken? I don't have a mini map.
Oh, is it just
Yeah.
blue? Yeah, I was having that
Yeah.
issue
I know.
yesterday.
Oh, there we go.
Actually, you know what? Instead of doing that, there's another quest that we can do
Oh,
here.
fuck, I'm on my back.
I just gotta
Take me.
I just gotta get to a vehicle fucking respawn station.
You do that. I'm gonna check Twitter.
All I want, Jacob's Vlad off Iridium.
Is it like the Pokemon rap?
There's a Pokemon rap. Kind of fucking
You
nerd.
didn't know that? That's like the most fucking infamous Pokemon thing there is. So they wrapped all of the 100 and I'm assuming the 151 original. Motherfucking, oh my gosh. I hate drifters. They can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, Lancers are pretty good against
Oh, there goes
them.
my fucking vehicle. Fucking drifters. Gas racer.
What they're called.
What the fuck is this? Wait a minute. Wait. No. Oh, it's an Astro controller.
Yeah, it has the parts fucking change on a dime, like the thumbsticks and the D-pad.
Yeah, it's a PlayStation controller. I was fixed to say it looks really long and weird.
But like orange and black.
It's black.
Or send me a fucking tweet or whatever.
Send me
picture.
a tweet.
All
Why
right.
don't you just send me a tweet? Shit. Follow this hoe, by the way. If it'll focus. It won't focus. Why won't it focus? It wants to focus. Once again, my hand is somehow in focus, but the thing I'm holding isn't. So that's great. Let's just do this. I don't know how my phone manages, or my camera manages to do this. Whoop. Whoop. No. I need to like open up the fucking... I need to open up the damn software and manual focus this shit. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Well... Webcam controller. There we go. Whoop. Where the fuck to go? I'm good at things. Webcam options. Autofocus. Turn that off. Whoop, phone turned off. There we go. Look at that. Follow this chick. Very good. That was worth it. I don't know why I felt the need to do that, but there it is. Oh shit! I guess I'll send it. All right. Let me send this picture to you. It's fucking ants. Ant-Man. But I didn't want to. I should probably switch it back to the game.
Self-righteous
So good at streaming.
suicide.
So good at gaming.
When
the
angels
ultimate
deserve to die.
The Community Choice Award winning gamer of the year, century, lifetime.
Where Tim the Tatman was.
What?
I don't know who the fuck it was this year.
That's a thing?
What, for People's Choice for Best Streamer? Yeah.
Oh, I was also that, but I was saying like gamer. The community chosen gamer of the year.
I mean, I guess streamer slash YouTuber fills that role. It's just on separate platforms.
Fill your role. Butter your role. How the fuck's this shit at?
All the way in the back of that area, there's like a pipe that's like going vertical. Or, yeah, going vertical. And,
Going vertical!
it has a valve fucking thing that you can turn.
It's like a really shitty Danny Phantom knockoff. Vertical, man. Going vertical.
Oh, this motherfucker got some health.
The shotgun is not doing as much damage as I wish it would. It's taking a lot of shots to kill these guys, so
Right.
I really shouldn't. Hey, I'm at Loot Midget.
And purple juice. And purple juice.
That's another mini
Huh?
Steve.
What's... Yeah.
Cut.
Yeah, there's a mini Steve, a Truxican wrestler, meat popsicle.
I thought these were SMG clips that I couldn't pick up, but it was not.
Dumpster diver, and I don't remember what the last one's name was.
Why can't I jump? What is happening? Self-righteous suicide. Johnny, you can't talk about suicide. I'm on stream. He's so insensitive.
I can't if it's fucking song lyrics.
Self-righteous rape.
Enough walking.
I remember someone said something about rape in it was like Max's or Renee's chat, and they were streaming together, and they just went off on this guy and were just like calling him out and shit. I was like, I mean, it's not cool, but like, damn. You gotta call the boy out.
And it's a serious issue that needs to be talked about.
Don't you dare talk about
ignore
it. I don't even know what the context of what he said was. I think they one of the moderators immediately deleted the comment. They probably timed him out too. Either timed him out or banned him. Whee! I had a blacklist for like words that people couldn't type in my chat, and then I was like, I think I just deleted the blacklist entirely because like, I don't fucking care. I don't care if people
That's pretty
cuss
much
or
what I
not.
put in the goddamn.
Shit like that.
That's what I put in the bio. I was like, as long as you don't try to offend other people. If you do it in like a fucking joking manner and they know it's a joke, whatever,
Yeah. Also, no one talks in my chat.
all bets are off. But if you are just trying to start shit or troll in sentence, like, you will be banned.
You're such a troll.
You start, yeah, you're basically just trying to start shit or offend people on purpose.
Good thing I don't have to worry about that because no one watches me.
Getting
I
banned.
wonder why.
Circle of Duty.
Why is the marker behind us? The fuck?
That's where the
We
quest
have
marker
two
is.
quest markers.
Yeah, the quest marker that you're going to, for me, it's the green question mark saying that we have the quest completed.
These fucking walls, if you barely touch them, they slow you down worse than cheese. We should play that again. Cheese the game, 2019. Oh, fuck. Get shot at. Well, I was gonna check the map. I guess I don't have time because these fucking drifters. Guess it doesn't matter.
I have a very vague memory of this place, but it's not too great. I think this is usually one of the first things I do. Even though it's after the fucking... It's weird because I think you only get access to this after clearing General Knox's armory.
Oh my gosh.
All players are present game.
I got asked to do a sponsored video for a porn game. My life has peaked. Well, we're waiting.
What's your double anarchy damage? The 98 times 4?
I don't believe so. I thought it was 70 something. 76 times 4.
Oh, there's a 97 times 4 in there.
Craig, mini lad, got asked to do an ad for a porn game. Or a sponsored video.
Oh, dude, awesome. Better do it. Get that YouTube revenue. Ad revenue. I like how you have to stand in here. This is so much better than the older rounds. You actually have like a designated zone you have to be in.
It's got 5 less accuracy, but it's got a bigger clip and everything. Oh, I need ammo. That's not the ammo thing. Skratta du förlorar du. I am gay. But angels deserve
Oh, hell yeah,
to pray.
badass trooper.
Oh, that's doing jack shit for damage.
You need to die.
Ow.
Also,
There was not even an animation.
of
Me
what?
going down. I was just boop down on the ground. I think I just took out that guy's turret in no time at all. Usually the turrets take forever to get taken out.
Close, no matter how far. But they are almost 10 levels beneath us.
Still. The turrets usually have a really high defense.
Forever trust in who we are. And nothing else matters.
SMG is really good though.
This is amazing.
Myself this way.
Jeez, it's so good.
Because we live it our way.
Now
Nothing else matters. can I find in you?
I'm hungry. I really don't like standing next to chemical troopers when they die now.
What the fuck?
Hmm.
Hey, you want to come in here, please? Thank you. And nothing else matters.
I think I just got a better shield. Oh, maybe not.
What they do. Never cared for what they don't want. Oh yeah, I forgot we have the Chiquito Amigo now.
Chiquitos.
That's what we got for doing that quest for that midget.
Taquitos. Oh yeah, fucking ammo. Just lag on me buying ammo.
That's fun.
What
God damn it.
angels deserve angels. Like, they're not even placed properly. Look at these things. That one's not centered right.
Yeah.
I think that's the only one that's fucked up. Some of them are like slightly off, but
You're gonna stand in the...
I mean, technically I've been in it this whole time.
I have to fucking go out and then back in.
Yep.
Yeah. How effective is this? Oh yeah, it's pretty effective. Oh shit, I don't have the right weapon now. But yeah, I do. No, I don't. I don't have the right weapon now.
Now this is loot.
I wonder why that wasn't that effective. I thought I had my glob gun out and I didn't. I gotta
Yeah, I was
use
gonna
it.
switch to the glove gun, and I was like, what's the point?
That's a really effective glob gun.
Huh.
Amazing.
Plus, I mean, I need to use it if I'm gonna level up the,
Iridian rifle on the ground.
if I want to level up my weapon efficiency with Iridian weapons, I need to use the fuckers, so.
What does it do?
What, the proficiency
Yeah.
with it? I don't know. I don't think I've ever had my proficiency leveled up with Iridian weapons.
Well, just
I've never used them for long
proficiency
enough.
in general with any weapons.
Stat boosts. Like my shotgun proficiency is level 20 and I get plus 18 damage, or 18% damage plus 42%.
Oh, does it
reload
actually
speed
tell you
plus
that?
42% rate of
Ow.
fire with shotguns. Yeah, it says it on it.
Yeah, check mine. My SMG is 20 something. 24, I believe.
So much death.
I love it. Oh boy, a shitty pistol. I have 13 bullets in reserve right now.
Well, mine actually might be better. 153.
Someone dropped the double anarchy.
No, it's worse. But it's a gearbox weapon, so I'm gonna keep
Well,
that
shit.
shit locked. I got a gearbox weapon from this
Yeah.
guy. As a quest reward, I guess.
I've yet to find one.
I think that's actually how I got my other one too. Roland.
I've only seen the one we got for beating the
Something
main
like that
game.
double anarchy. Yep. And the ones at the beginning. Yeah, no, I think this guy actually gives quest rewards. I'm not sure. If you sold it, you can probably still find it for better machine.
Say what?
But if you sold yours, you might be able to find it.
I never got one. You took it.
No, I mean the one that, because I got my gearbox weapon from this dude. Whenever you said he gave you the city pistol or whatever, I looked and that was the one that he gave me, was the gearbox one.
Oh, wait. Just now?
Not just now, whenever we completed the first round.
Oh, yeah. Well, the one we just got, the pistol that we got from the guys at Gearbox.
It isn't a
It
gearbox?
is. Which is really bad. I was hoping they'd be better than normal.
No, those are just the base gearbox weapons from Borderlands 1.
I didn't know it had any, besides the ones you got at the beginning.
Yeah, no, it has one throughout the game. I think they can randomly drop
Yeah,
two.
I don't think I ever, unless I just didn't see it, I never got any in my first playthrough.
That was it? It's dead?
Because I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought they only added that to this game. And the only ones you would get before that were the beginning ones.
This is amazing.
Come out of here, you bitch.
At least I'm not started to turn on.
Alright, let me try the shotgun again. Run out of SMG ammo. Fuck. Oh.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word.
Oh, wait.
Never mind.
I think I just killed 3 guys by standing near them.
Probably.
They lit on fire and instantly died. They...
About all the status effects.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
All players must be present to continue. So if one of us dies, it completely resets.
Huh. Yeah, I just got ran over by a fucking Lancer.
Yeah. I have a lot less ammo.
Like, I didn't even see it either. I just hopped down and looked and, like, fucking ran my ass over. Or shit.
Yeah, they die, like, fucking instantly with this fire. Why does it do that much damage? I don't even think I have any boosters for it. Except for my class mod, I guess. It shouldn't be boosting it to be that fucking strong. It's only at like 3 out of 5 or something. 3 or 4. Even at 5 out of 5, it shouldn't be doing a shit ton of damage. At least not instantly.
This is amazing.
Oh, you can't get up here. That's some bullshit.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I was gonna say horse shit and then bullshit. And I just combined those.
Congratulations, you played yourself. Yeah, I'm doing, like, some of these are doing, it's like completely random. Some of them are doing 300, some of them are doing like 64, and some of them are doing 900 damage with the DOT. I think it's just applying, since it's applying to their entire body, it's hitting random parts of the body each time, as if I was shooting them with a bunch of tiny bullets.
This is loot.
I like meleeing with the shotgun because it's got a little claw hook thing on the stock, or on the whatever.
Yeah, it's got the melee damage bonus.
I actually didn't know if it gave me a melee damage bonus. I didn't look at it.
Yeah, if it's got a claw hook thing like that, then it's got a melee damage bonus.
I killed one of the guys with a jetpack by standing near him again. Oh, maybe he's dead too. I can just stand at their spawn and they keep dying. I killed a badass by standing near him. Wow. This is sad.
I'm gonna make sure not to get run the fuck over this time.
I just killed everyone over here by standing in one spot.
Sounds about right.
I just stand on their spawn location. Like, watch this.
Interesting how the Iridian
Watch me.
weapons work. Yep.
This is a Royal Guard. And he's dead. Yeah, Lilith just said, wait, he's dead. It's like, what? This is ridiculous. I didn't think it would even be possible to get that, to do this much damage. Oh my gosh, I can save so much ammo.
Careful, the vehicles are
Yeah, I know.
out.
And he's dead. Alright. See how much damage I do to this vehicle. It's faster than me. Bastard. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. There we go. got more.
Yeah, this has like a really long circle of slaughter. Gotta level up from that.
I didn't. So my Iridian weapons are not locked anymore.
I guess it gave me a weapon class mod.
Do all the gearbox weapons have like a specific look? Like, do they have like a specific skin or something?
No.
That's annoying. So all the ones you get at the beginning of the game, at least for Borderlands 2, actually said gearbox on it. It had like logos and shit, and they were all gold. And these are just random ones, and they just have gearbox on it. It didn't really signify anything.
Yeah. Hell, even at the beginning of Borderlands 1, because I started up Siren on the 360 version.
Yeah.
And even those are different. Like, I got a blue repeater pistol and then like a fucking gold and pink submachine gun.
Yeah, I don't get what makes them gearbox weapons.
Just that it's
Yeah,
gearbox.
but you could say it's anything if it doesn't have a specific look or anything specific about those weapons.
I guess flashy.
That's it.
Well, that'd do it, huh?
I can't even tell where these guys are coming from. All I can tell is they keep coming out and dying.
Wait, that was it? It's dead?
I literally can't see where they're spawning from. They die so fast. I wonder what the radius is for me burning people.
Amazing.
Running out of enemies.
They're all down there. At the end of the road.
Trying to like test and see what the radius of me burning people is. Okay. Come here, bitch. Oh, he's a pyro. I'm saving a lot of ammo. This is retarded. I don't know why you can do this. It should not do this much damage that quickly.
This is amazing.
Okay, my turn to fuck up some people.
I don't even know if I have to stick around though. I can just kind of run around. Oh, there goes that.
That vehicle needs to die immediately. I ain't dealing with that
The
shit.
vehicle's dead.
Yeah, I know. I was shooting the fuck out of it.
I was gonna say, I was like, I know I didn't kill it that fucking fast.
Yeah, no, I thought it ran you over, so and whenever I saw it didn't, I was like, okay, that motherfucker's gotta go.
I want to burn more people. Come here, bitch. Come here. Oh, you're lucky you ran out. You're still gonna die though. What are you? Pyro? Yep. He's taking a lot of damage over here. Pyro.
I hope they add a weapon of some sort like a legendary in Borderlands 3 that does all elemental effects, maybe other than slag
Yeah.
at once.
Well, if you put slag, it's gonna ruin it.
Yeah, because then it just one-shots
Well, no, if you
everything.
put slag, then it's gonna. If you use a slag weapon, I don't know how it would work if it had multiple elements, but using a slag weapon against something that's already been slagged is weaker.
Yeah, but it would be the elemental damage working off of it, and it would do more. I'm saying if you put slag on it, because normally what you want to do in Borderlands 2, obviously, is have a slag weapon, use it, and then switch to a normal weapon. Either elemental or, you know, kinetic damage. But you would definitely want to basically not put slag on it, because that would just make the weapon just ridiculously powerful. Because the extra elemental damage it would do would just fucking heal the shit out of it, or it would just murder the shit out of everybody.
I kind of want to go around and see how much ammo I can not use. By just going around burning people. Well, the problem is when they're fucking spaced out. Yep, there it is.
There's fucking loot everywhere.
Yeah. And most of it's trash. Pretty much all of it.
CD or shotgun.
I'm just gonna max out my ammo and see how much I can keep.
Conversion, self-conversion, 7.2. Live through the eyes of a tire hub.
That was it? Dead?
Ah, fucking chemical. Ah, fuck. Well, there goes my thing. Damn it.
I found some help.
Need more enemies to keep my shit up. Not enough things for me to burn.
I'm trying to kill shit as fast as possible somewhere spawn.
I'm gonna use my ult as well. Come here, bitch.
Now this is loot.
God, this fucking carnage.
Oh, look, a badass defender. Oh, he's dead. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, look, another badass defender. This is sad.
That's it.
Vehicles are out.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that guy's dead. 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 And
Stop spawning the fucking
that guy's
vehicles,
dead.
Chris.
That guy's dead. This is so stupid.
I want to be able to use my fucking corrosive shit.
Hey, how you doing? He's dead. I love being able to just stand next to them and they instantly die. It's like just Don't have to do anything. Oh, come here, you bitch. Dead. 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 Fucking hell. So broke.
It really makes me appreciate how powerful iridium weapons are. It's kind of
Hey,
broken
you
off
hiding
before
down
it's
here?
like just
Oh,
pieces
you son
of
of a
shit.
bitch.
Another down.
What the fuck?
What the fuck, these?
Ow.
Die. Just die. Jesus Christ. Hey, you don't have your Phoenix shit.
This is amazing.
Yeah, I don't know why. They just killed a guy. Is that it? Those the last guys, or?
No, there's more.
Boy. Fuck that. No. Ooh, I'm lagging. Hey, chemical trooper. Hey. How you doing? Ah, fuck. Stick. Boop. Boop.
Oh, my left foot's dead.
Oh no, cut it off.
Really annoying me.
So far, I've only used less than 100 from reserve ammo. It's actually almost just as effective using this ability than just shooting them. They died pretty much just as fast. Oh, you son of a bitch. Crit hit your fucking head with my fist. Ah, fucking chemical troopers, I hate them. Damn it, they're all flying. Well,
And Lancers are back up.
fuck it. Your bird's chasing after him. Hey, bitch, come here. Ah, chemical. Does the chemical ignore your shield?
I don't think so.
Ow! I had full shield. Well. Isn't this interesting? That is horse shit. We're gonna have to do all this again. Jesus.
Fucking Iridium tech.
Wait a minute. Okay. I was wrong, actually.
So goddamn powerful.
We got to the last part of that. I had only used 30 bullets, or at least I had only 30 bullets missing from my reserve. Yeah, but I do. I really just have to tap them and run away. Because they'll die eventually. Oh, fuck. That's a pyro. I just don't get why the fire does more damage than anything else. Like even I think it does more damage than my ult, which has all three. Doesn't make any sense. I guess it has to be just that class mod. It's not even. I only have 1 point put in plus the 3 or whatever, so it's only 4. It's not like it's boosted past 5.
Ow, fucking.
What the fu- Oh, I ran over. Motherfucker.
Stay first now. Lancer's out. Motherfucker. Fucking Iridian weaponry.
That's not what I wanted to do. Ow.
Fucking Iridian weaponry.
I picked up a shitty rifle. I gotta switch back.
Stay the fuck away from me. Fucking cunt.
Just gonna sit on this corner and keep shooting at him. Oh, he's lagging. He's done.
Dead.
I didn't even. It
That
didn't
one
even
is
count as a kill for
anyways.
me.
I think I got a DOT, I think.
gonna run out. Yep.
I'm really tired of the fucking chemical troopers.
Come here.
Alright, I'm probably gonna go down here. I'm switching all my shit to explosive.
Like
Where's the vehicle at? Kill him?
Oh no, but no, I didn't realize it was a
No,
vehicle.
I thought it was. Little.
But there's more than likely gonna be another one,
Ah,
I think.
fucking chemical! Bullshit. I think it's like glitching out because every time I kill one of them, if I'm anywhere near them, I instantly go down with no animation. Ow.
Well, I know they, at least the badass troopers have the explosive thing.
Well,
on
yeah,
back
but
that
even
blows
if they
up
don't
whenever you
have
kill
that,
them.
like I'll make sure to get rid of that first. They'll die, and I'll instantly go down with no anim. There's not even like them spraying anything on me or anything. Ah, fucking pyro. I hate the pyros.
What? Fucking melt. Jesus.
Where'd this guy go?
No, I'm gonna fucking murder his ass.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, the fucking recoil.
one need help.
That's a
I
lot of
fucking
flying,
hate everything.
boys.
Vehicle.
Yeah, of course. I'm just gonna stand on the Rocketeers thing.
That's it.
So they burn before they take off. Okay. And that's the last. That's badass pyro. Oh, the vehicle's not moving. He's stuck. Nope, he's not stuck anymore. Shit.
See that?
The vehicle's about to die. Dead.
Vehicles are by far the worst fucking part.
Their Iridian rifle. Just throw these. Ooh, lag.
This is amazing.
For some reason I look like a fucking Seraph weapon.
Gearbox SMG.
Getting better.
That's it.
I have a gearbox sniper rifle from that. I need to get ammo.
It's really annoying that it
These grenades by far more than
keeps
anything.
popping up the shit saying that all players must be present. Oh yeah, I forgot I could get the SDUs now. I still haven't bought. I still haven't bought them apparently, but I still haven't bought a lot of these SDUs. I leveled up. Shot through my ass. Ah.
So fucking nice.
So
I have a love-hate relationship with this chair.
This chair would be great if it didn't have this like little lip at the front that dug into my fucking thighs.
That's what mine has.
Yeah.
It's, well, like I've said before, it's the bucket seat fucking model gaming chair shit. So it's got the extended parts around my thighs.
Oh fuck
and
yeah!
It's not wide enough.
It's just right at the front. There's just a fucking hard ass sharp piece. It's like I need like a pillow or something to sit on. Killing an enemy. I had one chair that I had to have a pillow stuffed in it because there was a big ass hole in it from someone standing on it. It was like 2 pillows shoved in it. I was like, I should probably respec to see if I can get more points put in just so I can get my like phase walk cooldown for killing enemies, but there's nothing I want to get rid of. That I can at least. Because they still have the fucking shit where you have to spend 5 to get to the next tier. Because some of these I would definitely have less of, but I can't. It is really annoying though, how they limit you like that, where at the beginning it's like, you have to have 5 put in, and you only have 2 options. So you're gonna end up, like, you can't really spec your shit out specifically to have exactly shit where you want it. And you can't even max everything out, so they're making you waste points for shit that you don't want. Like shit, like if I didn't want to have a bunch of electrical damage or the whatever the other one is, what is it? The shock damage or elemental resistance. If I didn't want either of those, too bad. You're gonna have to put 5 into them combined to get to the other ones above it. It's the only way.
Yeah.
I know why they did it, but it's still annoying. All my shit, or at least most of my shit, revolves around quickly doing something after killing another enemy. Which is really annoying. It's like killing an enemy gives me the fire damage and all that shit, and then this one gives me increased bullet damage and accuracy after killing an enemy. Killing an enemy recharges all my shit and everything. It's just, if there's no enemies around, I don't get any boosts. I can't get speed boosts, I can't recharge my shield quicker, any of that.
You knock it the fuck
No.
off.
Huh.
Get out of here.
Oh, it's this place I was talking about that I said there had to be something tied to it.
I don't think I had ever done this quest before yesterday.
Well. He almost ran into the fucking side of the road. Where are we supposed to go?
Have to go down the fucking
I
side
have
path.
2 fucking objective markers again. Ow, God. Hey, oh, invisible wall blocked me. I used your vehicle to try and flip over the barrier, and it would have worked if it wasn't for this invisible wall and these meddling kids.
I've never seen anything like this.
It's actually better than mine.
How fast is that? I mean, it's worse than mine, so go for it. I'm just curious how fast it fired.
Yep, it's definitely better than mine. So,
This it? Oh, there's a fucking lootable container around here
I
somewhere.
mean, I just opened one. Glad there's a fucking thing up here just for that. There's also multiple trash cans
There he is.
that lag my game like none other.
That's what I was looking for.
He's in the ground. Also, why do you have 2 snipers? But he's
Oh, no.
using like
I
he was
thought that
using a
one was
melee weapon.
yours. Yeah, it was a psycho. That's what it was.
Nice parking.
Don't be a dickhead and flip my shit over.
Why not park?
I did learn how to park.
Nuh-uh.
You can't go past that fucking
Nuh-uh.
barrier.
Yeah.
Fucking horse shit.
Bullshit.
Try and pin this shit on me.
Or are you gonna pin it on the person that can't even drive? How's it my fault?
Uh,
Exactly.
Your fucking privilege.
Check your privilege.
Privilege.
Oh, my privileged edge. You want some privileged eggs? I don't know what the fuck that... Oh, those are dead robot things. Oh, hey.
I mean, I can understand why they didn't put in fucking fast travel locations anywhere else in any of the DLCs, because they actually want you to go through the transition areas. But fucking Jesus.
Hey. Look at the shit we made. Appreciate it. That's like all of... That's the epitome of what Red Dead Redemption 2 is.
If there was a fast travel location in, you know, the Sunken Seas and, say, Moxie's place and Deep Fathom, say, like Lockdown Palace and Moxie's place, they have fast travel locations. You wouldn't need to do any of
Well,
this.
for missions you would.
Fucking on the Ridgeway or in Crimson Tollway. I guess that's true for some of the missions.
But that's the thing with, like, Red Dead Redemption, or with Red Dead 3, people are like, oh... Because people were complaining about how long it takes to get places and shit, and they force you to ride on horseback everywhere. For the most part, to get to, like, your camp and shit. And everyone's like... people were saying, oh, well, they just want you to appreciate the world they've built and experience it and all that shit. I was like, I can experience it in my own fucking time. If I want to go out and experience the fucking world they made, I'll do my damn self. They shouldn't have to force me to do it. I should be wanting to if I actually like it. I should be wanting to find reasons to go out and explore the world. You shouldn't have to force the players to do something. You should make them want to do it. It's a fucking video game. Give incentive as to why they would do it. Make it fun or exciting or give you something in return. Don't just say, this is how it is. We don't fucking care, deal with it. That's why a lot of people just stopped, or at least people who weren't crazy about Red Dead 3 and were just like, this is their first time playing a Red Dead game or whatever. They were just like super, like not like super hyped about it. They were just like, yeah, just no, not gonna sit and ride horseback for that long, for over and over. And they just stopped playing it. Or it prevented a lot of people who, even the people who were wanting to, like, they were super hyped about the game, they beat the main story, and then they're like, yeah, I'm not gonna do all the side shit because I know it's just gonna be a lot of riding around. So they're just like, you know what, I'm good.
See, for me, that wasn't really the issue. It's just like I played something else and I just haven't gone back to it.
It just pissed me off. So I was like, you know what, fuck you, and I left. Slammed the door on the way out.
But like the riding around in like Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, I was just like, I don't really mind it.
Literally, all they would have to add, really, is... Well, besides a million other things to make the game actually playable for me, because everything about the game fucking pisses me off. But if...
They should have stagecoaches.
Well, they do.
You can fucking ride between locations.
They have stagecoaches, they have trains, and all this shit. The problem is you can't ride any of them to your camp. That's the issue. Your camp is your main base where you do all your shit. But you can't fucking go to your camp from anywhere. You have to take a fucking fast travel thing all the way to the closest area to your camp, which is still far as shit, and then you have to ride on horseback the entire way there. There is no fast traveling to your camp. You can fast travel from one way. That's the issue. All they would have to add is that, and it would be way better. There's still a bunch of other shit that pisses me off about the game that I don't like, but at least adding that would fix a lot of other people's issues with the game. But they're not gonna. And once again, some people are like, oh, well, trying to like defend the game. They're like, well, your camp's hidden So why should they? Why would like a fast travel thing be able to get there? It's like you could hire someone to take you there, or have a fast travel option for your horse. I don't know. There's a bunch of different ways you can do it. These drones are really far away.
Or have there be a thing where if you set your waypoint to your camp and you're on your horse, you can just skip fucking
because
journey.
the only closest thing to that is auto. Like you can have it auto ride or whatever. I think, but the fucking horse will just go off the path and run into shit, and then people start shooting at you randomly, and all this different shit happening, and then you end up dying if you're not paying attention. You still have to sit there for fucking hours just waiting to get there. But the pathfinding and shit's retarded. And
Well, let's not exaggerate. Let's not say hours.
no, it usually take. Well, if you went to the closest place to your camp, it would still take you probably about 20, 30 minutes, I would imagine. Depending on, if you're having it auto do it, it's like way slower. If you're full on sprinting, yeah, you can get there. If you're full on sprinting, you can get there in like 5-10 minutes, I would imagine. But it's still gonna fucking feel like forever because you have to manually do it each time, and it sucks.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter that much to me because the side shit hooks me more.
Because there's been plenty.
Than most people.
Well, everyone only plays the side shit is the thing. No one talks about the story unless they're just saying it's good and that's it, and they don't give details. Everyone's like, there's so much stuff to do. You can go out into the mountains, do all this shit and whatever. But no one talks about what they actually enjoy about the story except for like the beginning part, and that's it. They just completely gloss over everything else because they don't even remember what it is, I guarantee. Because it's all the same shit. It just blends into each other. So they just don't remember. I want to sit down someone who really fucking loves the game, like someone like Alana from Funhouse, and just be like, I want you to explain to me just in like order everything that happens in the fucking campaign of Red Dead 3. And I guarantee it'll be way quicker than it should be for them explaining it, because from chapters like 2 through 4 are all the same shit. Chapter 1's really good, and then 2 through 4 is the same annoying, boring shit over and over again, unless you go out and do side stuff to keep yourself sane. Which I didn't. That's how I quickly found out, wow, this is really just repetitive as fuck. And then chapter 5, I believe, is when you go to... Was it chapter 4 or 5? I don't know. Chapter 4 or 5 is the one where you go to...
I think it's beginning of 5 whenever you go to the island.
You go to the island. That's interesting, and then they cut it off really short, though apparently a lot of people hated it. I don't entirely know why, besides the fact that it was too short. And you kind of just abandoned everyone there that you're trying to help. And then chapter 6 is like kind of interesting, but it was like for a while it was just nothing really happening, and then all of a sudden it hit you with a bunch of shit. But even then I was just like helping some Native Americans, which was cool. But I thought it was a side mission. I'm not even sure if it was or not. I think it might have been part of the main story stuff. I don't know. It was, I don't know.
Huh.
It was like, that was cool, but it was really just I went and snuck into a thing, grabbed a thing, and came back, and that was it. Oh, there it is. So, not a whole lot going. That's like, I'm trying to remember everything that happened in Chapter 6 from what I've played so far. I have to help the Native Americans. And then the whole, shit that happened with the main character that I'm not going to say, which really it's just a lot of cutscenes. That's all I remember from Chapter 6. That's it. 2 missions, basically, and one of them's not even really that much of a mission. It's just kind of a thing that happens.
I mean, to be fair, if you've sat someone down and had them play like Red Dead Redemption 2 and then asked them like 2 days after, what were the events, I guarantee you it'd probably be a lot of the same thing as Red Dead 3 in the sense of like what people would remember. Because Red Dead Redemption 2,
I mean, I can list off some shit that happened in
even
Red
though
Dead
it was
2.
a much better story, wasn't all that didn't have all that much better merits than Red Dead
But
3.
it still had different shit going on. Like most of the missions, granted, there are some repetitive missions, but they space them out usually. There are a bunch of missions where it's like completely different from the last thing you just did. You can have missions that are the same. Every game's going to. We're playing a game where most of the missions are just go kill a person. But the thing is, they space them out. And they have shit in between. And they have shit that really, like, stuff that you'll actually remember as opposed to just go do some bitch work in town, which was most of Red Dead 2, or Red Dead 3. Because that's, I don't know, it just had memorable moments in it and actual fun shit as opposed to just trying to be realistic. And it's still not even realistic at all. The game's, they're trying to be realistic, but not realistic at all at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, granted, it's been a while since I've played
Yeah.
Red Dead 2, but as far as I can remember, it was you confront Bill Williamson, you get shot,
I remember-
you wake on
Yeah.
McFarlane's ranch, and she shows you
Mhm.
around,
Then you do shit for her.
and then you help the sheriff, and then someone gets raped, and then they burn down the barn.
It's funny because it's been so
then-
long since I've played Red Dead 2, but I still remember more shit that happened in that game than Red Dead 3 because there was more shit to remember. It stuck out more.
You burn down the barn, or they burn down the barn
At some point, Miss McFarlane got
and
captured.
then you build. Yeah, I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
you had to shoot
That
the
wasn't
rope.
Not memorable to me. Yeah. But you built the fucking armored carriage, which is pointless because you just throw the armor down anyways.
Well, it was just the armor wasn't
then-
really. I know
and then you go to
they did the whole Trojan
Mexico.
horse thing to get in. I don't know why you need armor. So they don't shoot your legs, I guess. I don't know.
And then you go to Mexico, you fucking help the rebels, you help the government. And then you go back to Blackwater, and you
Well, you don't
fucking
remember a whole lot.
do some shit. I don't even remember. You kill Dutch, and then you get killed, and then you kill Edgar Ross. That's like all I remember. Period.
Yeah, it's been a while, and I probably wouldn't be able to tell you it in chronological order, but there's a bunch of shit I remember from fucking Red Dead 2.
Like, basically for me, Red Dead 2, once you go to Mexico, it was so bland.
Yeah,
for me.
Mexico was like, that's the funny part, because so many people love the Mexico missions and love the whole Mexico part of Red Dead 2, and that's all they, like, anytime you talk about that, like, that's their favorite part, for some reason. I don't know why, because it was cool in a sense of, like, the overall, what you were doing, and how it all plays out, and how they, like, trick you and all that shit, and I thought that was really cool. But
Like, I think I don't remember what mission. What mission was it? Was that the last Mexico mission? Whenever you had to ride the train or whatever,
ride the train.
and it had like all the fucking people on it, and it had like the fucking Gatling guns and
I think
shit.
it was a
You
couple.
had to like fight across
I
the
don't know. I
train.
think there was a couple missions like that. I'm not sure. And see, even then, there's like,
But I remember, I think it was something to do with that mission. I think that was actually like the last mission you do before you even go to Mexico, or something like
Do you-
that.
do you remember-
And I thought that was at like the end of the
do you
game.
remember the mission going to Mexico?
No.
You have to like go with Irish.
Oh yeah, you fucking ride the raft. Yeah.
Get our feet out of the dust.
I remember. The only reason why I remember that is because the first time I tried to do it, it took me like 2 hours.
I can remember in my head like the scenes of me playing through the missions, but I know a lot of the Mexico missions were very repetitive because you're just going around helping out the
Basically,
government
like-
or helping out the rebels or whatever.
Yeah, helping out both the rebels and the government.
And then they like turn against you.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, you were playing both sides, but
I actually don't remember helping out the government in that. I only remember helping out the rebels.
Cause you help out the rebels and you help out fucking the president and the military leader at the time. Because you just want to know who it is. You don't. Marston doesn't give a shit about the war. He doesn't care. He just wants.
I
to
guess
find
I think I
Javier.
just wasn't able to pay attention to who was who, because yeah, I remember talking to like the guy in his big ass house, and for some reason it never clicked that he was the guy in charge already. Or I just never. I don't know. My brain don't work no good. Cause it's weird. I'm really bad at that with a lot of games.
Yeah, basically like once you go to Mexico and then like a couple of missions at the end, everything in between was pretty much the same experience that you had with Red Dead 3. I was just like, ugh.
What about all the shit in America though?
Like before that, yeah, it's alright. Before you go to Mexico, yeah.
I just find it because people can like whatever game they want. People can not like whatever game they want. A lot of people hate Borderlands. We're playing it right now. Just like whatever. A lot of people hate Fable. But it astounds me the number of people. You see all these people talking about how good the game is, how good Red Dead 3 is, and then there's like no one talking about the downsides, and that's what pisses me off is that they're ignoring it. So you can't ignore it, or they're gonna keep fucking making games like that. You gotta call that shit out. But if you go on Twitter, it's all people are talking about is the fucking broke-ass multiplayer. It doesn't have shit to do. What else is new?
Yeah, it's like, here's the thing, if you... The funny thing is that they're talking about the broke-ass multiplayer, and it's ironic because when you think about it, if the story was really good, then people probably wouldn't be playing multiplayer right now, at least not as much as they are. Or they wouldn't care about it as much because there would still be stuff that they could have fun with in
because
single
no
player.
one... I have not seen a single person tweet, because I've seen a lot of people tweet about Red Dead 3. Not a single one of them have been like, you know what, I'm going to do a second playthrough now that I've beaten it. No, they're like, I'm going to go do all the side shit because that's more fun. Because the actual story sucks. But we're not going to say that because we had fun while we were doing it. You had fun playing Red Dead 3. You did not have fun with the story.
Don't tell me what I did and did not have
Some
fun
people
with.
did, but I doubt everyone did. But everyone's acting like they did. I fucking hated it. I think the environments look cool. I think there's a lot of shit that might be fun, but I haven't really gotten into it yet. Because the hunting sure as fuck is pretty annoying. How you're only able to carry a small amount of stuff and shit decays and you have to travel all the way the fuck somewhere with it, and then the game will glitch out because it'll disappear if you take a fast travel thing, so you have to ride all the way there.
Oh. There should be did you kill the loot midget? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, but like, they get on top of that, it's like the glitches fuck it up because like the whole bounty criminal law system is all fucking broken. Even though people are just like, oh no, you're just bad. It's like, no, it's broken. If I walk into town and I'm not moving and someone bumps into me, I shouldn't get a bounty for murder. That's not how that fucking works.
Yeah, whereas Red Dead Redemption 1 based it off the GTA 4 bounty system, Red Dead 2 based it off the GTA 5 fucking law system.
Someone will just they'll just ride up to me on their horse and pull their gun and start shooting at me. I'm like, whoa, I'm about to die, so I shoot them in self-defense, and they're like, you're a murderer. Or I'll be standing completely still, someone will bump into me, and they're like, that was assault. No. The fuck it wasn't. You don't know what the fuck assault is, apparently. Oh. Would you look at this? I'm gonna run out of ammo real quick. I like how the normal Nox fight is doing more damage to me than the fucking DLC ones, though. He's actually able to resist the stun lock a little bit. I'm out of ammo.
It wasn't for me.
Yeah, he was jumping and fucking knocking me around.
Yeah, for me, I was shooting him in the head with my fucking, with my revolver, with my corrosive revolver, and he was stunned, and he was getting stun locked every time I fucking
Yeah,
hit him in the head.
he was completely
Every time I got a crit.
he was completely stun locked the entire time, but even through the stun lock, he was able to jump and hit me. Like, that specific attack was the only thing he could do.
There's no point in glitching in here, because shit's still gonna be lower level.
I have no fucking ammo. I also only have one inventory space. Spoil.
I think you actually do 3 runs
Do you?
in the armory. Because I think Marcus lets you go back twice.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because there's Marcus Super Sweep, and then there's like, it's Christmas or something like that. There's like the other quest. And it lets you go back in again.
I've never seen anything like this.
Ah, shit.
Ow, my fucking hair, you bitch. It starts with
I wonder if the
one
code's
thing.
fucked up.
I don't know why. It doesn't even matter.
'Cause
how
I
much
messed
you
with the
try.
code the last time we were here. Nope, it reset the code colors. I set the middle two to cyan.
One thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to describe this.
Two discrepancies.
I know. Yeah. It's to describe in due time.
There's two discrepancies.
Fucked it up.
Doesn't mean matter how hard your discrepancies. Where's the timer? Or it didn't, oh, it's going. I just didn't make a fucking noise or anything. Doesn't even matter how hard your dad is when he puts you to bed. You didn't open one of the boxes in here, John.
Yeah, I'm only really worried about Crimson.
Crimson.
Lance chests.
Doesn't even matter how hard.
Because everything else, I imagine, is going to be garbage.
Doesn't
so.
even matter. I guess we can get unlimited red chests anyway. I wonder if
Even
since
then,
the
it's
DLC scales up for Claptrap's Robot Revolution, does that mean the loot boxes scale up?
This is a
No, they don't.
Fucking dumb.
2 minutes.
They're at whatever level you put the DLC
Well,
at.
that's unfortunate. Probably shouldn't have done that first.
That's why you got a second playthrough.
Don't know why there's only 2. Doesn't even matter how hard you pre.
Now this is loot.
Damn, these shields all suck. It's really annoying.
1 minute until you are a red smear on the sand.
Damn.
Hurry.
I guess it doesn't matter if we get outside during this.
I mean, yeah, we can't survive it. They never programmed the thing for surviving. Doesn't even matter. Is there no fucking... There's all normal boxes in here. Oh,
You
no,
only
here's
have 30 seconds left.
Well,
A thief.
that's awkward.
All this stuff.
I didn't even look at might as well just open these boxes. I'm gonna die soon.
If I'm lucky.
10 seconds.
Alright, calm down. Doesn't fucking matter.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's funny because I think it's 3 minutes on, unless that's just on the Christmas time sweep or whatever, but it used to be 3 minutes on Borderlands on 360.
Why did he want us to come back here?
Because we did his dirty work for him, so he was like, you know what, I'll let you get another run of the armory.
Why does he have access to that?
Because he just takes control of it.
Actually, no, it doesn't make any... Even if he... Like, it's already unlocked. Actually, yeah, I never thought... What prevents you from not being able to come back after you finish all the missions? Is that door just shut?
Yeah, the door is just locked.
What the fuck was it? Did you have to put in the code again when we came here?
No.
What the fuck?
No, that door is shut. The blast door inside where you can glitch through the floor, that door is shut.
Oh, that's fucking dumb.
Basically, I think how the story goes is that Athena didn't really care, so she let Marcus take over it as like a storage, like a
Well,
stockpile storage
the nigga
place.
can sell us some fucking pearlescence then. I'll pay top dollar.
I've never seen anything like this.
But you can still get the fucking Knox boxes anyway, just normally. You just keep save resetting. Coming to areas where they are on the map.
See, the thing is, I don't know if it's specifically Knox boxes or if it's Knox boxes, or if it's Knox boxes, or if it's specifically Knox boxes in there.
That'd be really fucking dumb if it was.
I think it might actually be Knox boxes in there, so you either have to go in there.
I
or
figured
you
it
have
was
to
just people
fight
farm
Trauma
that
X.
because there's a shit ton of them and they're easy. You always know where they are, but they're all the same.
Get some wheels.
I'm not 100% sure.
If they made those boxes more likely to drop shit, that's really fucking dumb.
That's not the vehicle I wanted.
But it's the vehicle you deserved. Oh fuck. Oh, okay.
No, it's not.
I'm stuck on these rocks. Oh, there we go. Oh. Doesn't even...
Wasn't even
Hard
matter
you
how
cry.
hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to I tried so hard. I keep fucking up
Doesn't
these
even matter how
verses.
hard you pre in my eyeball. Oh fuck, that's the end of the map. Look at that. I went down before I went down again.
Nice. In the end. That fucking note, why is it so long? I know you got a guy rapping over it, but fuck.
In the air. What you do? Oh, you're farming that
Xbox
guy.
360 has crashed. I figured while I was here, I might as well
I
kill him.
figure.
I trust
Devastator. I waved at me. Look at that.
Just for as I go.
Look at those repeating textures. Wow, yeah, that's just a straight up repeating texture you're standing on. The fucking, like, darker dirt area. All this shit. Did I? Whoa, I just saw two
know
of
where the
you.
fuck
I
Ajax
saw two of
is.
you that freaked me out.
Seen him show up. I don't think he's spawned yet. That's weird.
You broke it. Nope, here it is, Ajax's spear.
Oh. I killed him.
Times 3 corrosive.
Come on, Bob.
There's
Still not a fucking ogre.
two
but-
elementals we got so far.
Yeah, I think ×3 is the highest his shit can go with the tech tree that it has.
Except for the ogre.
No, the ogre is still ×3, but the ogre is unique in that it carries over some of the ogre's characteristics, so the explosive damage is actually more powerful even though it's ×3.
Carries over the ogre's characteristics, as in it's not the ogre?
No, it's not the ogre.
The ogre's not the ogre.
The spear is not the ogre.
What's the ogre?
The ogre's a legendary. It's a combat rifle that's a legendary that's full auto, like Ajax's spear, but Ajax's spear can get the ogre's unique legendary accessory by happenstance because of how the game determines what parts go on weapons.
Yeah.
It has a chance to drop it, and it's really low chance, but it makes the weapon a lot more powerful because it has characteristics of Ajax's spear with Ogre's accessory, making the explosive damage much more pertinent, making it the, as far as I know, best DPS weapon in the game. Like, it's just the best weapon overall.
Ow, fucker. I creamed my pants, mopping it up. I'm on my back. There's a lot of skags.
Fucking turtle.
Don't flip my ride. Hope you died.
Yeah, those cheetah paws are jackasses.
Yep. Especially when they gang up on you. They're all over the fucking place whenever you're not trying to find them. Well, all I did was turn normally. What the fuck? What? Wait, oh, that's a cheetah paw. I thought that was you. Your name was positioned...
Fuck, why
Your name was on the fucking cheetah paw, so I thought it was you.
Breaking Benjamin, Diary of Jane.
Ripping a $100 bill in half.
I saw someone accept like it was a bank teller accept a $100 note that literally said on it, like where it says "In God We Trust." It said this is fake. It said warning, this is fake money.
Well, at that point, you can't really yell at the guy that gave you it. Because you're a dumbass.
Lancer is stuck, by the way. Oh shit, I don't think it is
Damn
anymore.
shame. I creamed. Get your boy.
I've been self-reflecting. And it's kind of like how whenever you lose
Your virginity.
a, no,
We
not
wouldn't
that.
know.
Whenever you lose a sense, like sight, your other senses become heightened.
Yeah.
Like smell and hearing and shit.
Well, except for
Touch.
if you lose smell, your taste is worse.
Yeah.
And if you lose smell, you basically just barely can taste. And if you
Yeah,
lose
and then if
taste, you can
lose
still
taste,
smell.
well, nothing really happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing fucking happens if you lose taste. Everything stays. But as far as like sight or hearing, well, sight or hearing usually, your fucking other senses become heightened. I was thinking about it, and I was like, I'm kind of the same way with emotions in that regard. Because like I don't
cry
really
when you jack
get
off.
sad a whole lot.
Me too.
I don't get sad, but I do get angrier than most normal people, and I get like nostalgia trips, for example, or feelings of euphoria. I get those a lot more than most people.
There's been times where I knew I should have been sad, but I wasn't really. It's because we have autism. It's astigmatism.
Yeah, so we do this mission, and then he'll let us go back through the fucking armory again. So he gives you 3 tries.
I got the last stream when I was like, oh, I almost said Emia's username out loud. Yeah, it wasn't even actually her username, it's just a nickname, so it didn't matter.
Am adorable.
It's like people, whenever you change your name on Twitter, you didn't change your handle.
Yeah.
Because I just looked and I saw it and it said baby bitch and I was like, what? Oh. I was like, that's not, it's not the actual, it's not the actual username.
Don't change your actual handle.
And I just looked and I was like, you said you had a snap from baby bitch. I was like, I don't know about that.
Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the jungle. It's my pubic hair paradise.
Yeah, if you do end up coming down to Missouri over the summer, you'll have to let me know ahead of time, and I'll just make wings one night.
Well, I thought we were gonna fucking go, I thought we were about to go, and then my dad was like, yeah, so we're gonna be picking up Brandon and, possibly staying the night in St. Louis and stuff, and then heading back. And I was like, oh, okay. So apparently we're getting Brandon and coming back here? I was like, alright. So I don't know if that's a separate thing from us visiting, or if he just canceled the trip, or what. I don't know when tax income is. Or fucking income tax.
Income tax. Tax income.
That's like a whole another level of dyslexia. I'm just flipping whole words back. I'm just saying whole words in reverse order now.
I mean, I guess tax income would be correct, because it's income you get from tax, or it's money that you sent in for taxes for your income that you're getting back. Yeah, I need to fucking jump on that, look up a calculator or whatever for that. Because being self-employed, you don't have like W-2s or shit that you can fill out.
Yeah.
So basically, you have to remember all the taxes and shit yourself, which is fine. I know how many paychecks I've had so far. I just need to figure out however much I have to pay in taxes, and I need to make another account and take all that money and add like an extra $10 or so per paycheck. And throw it in there. Alright, well, I'm gonna drop you off somewhere. Alright. You wanna go in here and just fucking murder everything?
Alright.
It's just midgets and skags.
Bitches and hoes.
But you should get about 40 kills.
I'm almost out of I'm almost out of compressed air.
40 midget kills. I'm gonna go over to another location.
Splattered 40 midgets on the way to work, dude.
Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a physicist.
Damn it, Jim, I'm about to key him. I guess this is a good place for this, because there's midgets and skags all over the place.
Yeah, I know that doing that
they're so
area
fucking
alone,
laggy.
I was able to kill the midgets in like 3 runs.
They're fucking teleporting and shit.
I'll do that.
It's like the lag's getting worse for some reason. It really wasn't bad at all before. Ugh. I saw the lighting loads in like 2 feet in front of me. Oh, that's like 5. That's bad. That's really fucking bad. Wow. Ah, I'm stuck. Fucking cunt. Lag on stairs isn't fun. They lied. Lag on stairs, they said. It'll be fun, they said. I like how I can kill people while looting shit. If they just walk behind, if they walk anywhere near me while I'm going through stuff. Is that a sniper line I just saw? I swear I just saw a red dot.
Not a sniper line, you mean a laser sight?
That's what I said. I saw.
A
I
laser?
just said a red dot.
Ow, fuck.
Dead.
Yeah, I shot a fucking explosive thing.
Oh fuck. Well. Hello.
There's some other places where I remember there being midgets. I think there was some over here. Yeah, there was some over
Midget
here.
Raider. No, this midget, this badass midget is harder to kill than the Lance people. He's only level 39. He's only one level above them.
Yeah, but he's got that certified badass stamp.
Yeah, but the badass Lance people died way quicker. Like the badass Lance people would die in like 3 seconds or less. And this guy lasted like a whole, probably like 5 or more. It's pretty impressive. I think I killed everyone. It's a sentence that no one should have to say. Oh, here's some more.
Run, run, run! Go, go, go!
And that's everyone. Okay. I hit X to smash one of the piles and it picked up an item. And it wasn't my fire automatically smashing it. Because I tested it. I'm not crazy. My mother had me tested. What the fuck? There's a siren thing. There's a siren thing that gives me sniper rifle crit damage. Plus 75%. A class mod. Why? Why the fuck would the siren have
That
that?
didn't give me an achievement.
Why is there ever a siren class mod for sniper stuff?
Wait, earn level 50, play with at least 2 other players, Siren, Berserker, Soldier. That's all of Underdome, Chromorax, Loot Midgets, level 51, level 61, Secret Armory, and then all the Claptrap shit. Do I already have this achievement?
I hope so. What are you looking for?
I don't remember what the fucking achievement was called.
Find it weird that
The fucking purchase tour for the world's largest bullet or whatever.
there's a secret one.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't have it.
I've done the objective. I just did the thing to fucking get it, but it didn't give me the achievement.
I didn't get it. Last thing I got was destroyed
I
Lance
guess
Depot.
maybe you have to press it too? I have no idea.
I don't get why you get ignite resistance for the Firefoot class mod. It's like, I mean, yeah, it's fire still, so I guess it makes sense, but it's just, I don't really need it. The fuck? Oh.
Yeah, that boost is definitely more powerful than it used to be. Oh yeah, let me bring you over here.
And you actually do like curve your fucking shots. He's almost dead. Hey, more QR codes. I really want to scan these.
Yeah, it should be this. You should just activate this and it buys you the fucking thing.
Doesn't do anything. I'm hitting X, nothing's happening.
Yeah, I've, like... And that's what gives you the achievement, but...
You have to use it somehow?
Yeah, you just press
No,
X
I mean
on
you
it.
have to use the thing somehow that you get from it.
No. You just press X on it and it gives you the fucking
Oh, shit.
achievement.
I just, oh, it's because you were flipped over. It spawned me outside of your vehicle when I teleported. I'm hungry. Oh my goodness, you did it.
Yeah, that took me like 3 tries earlier.
It took a whole lot more than that the other day. There's always
It's
a
rough.
lighthouse. Is that, wait, the lighthouse doesn't have any... Yep, shit just goes right through it. Cool.
Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the jungle.
Oh, they took out that specific... That's fucking weird. On 360, there's a fucking... There's a thing right here. A locker. And there's only 2 over here. And they just moved the fucking lockers. Yeah, and there's trucks in that way.
So big,
This is amazing.
so angry.
I don't think that's, like, healthy if it's got a hickey. To be honest.
Now this is loot.
Why does it sound like Boys to Men?
Because I'm finna nut in your butt. Hope my mic didn't pick that up too much. It's gonna fucking get flagged. Going through fucking Snapchat thoughts. Oh my gosh, you won't believe what me and my girlfriend just did the other day. Swipe up right now to ask about my premium. Oh, yeah. It's like, you ain't that damn special. Your life ain't that great. I don't think I want to hear about it. I think there are some that they're literally just like, oh, I can't wait to tell you. They're like, if you want to hear about how my day went, swipe up, add me. And I was just like, well, I don't care. I really don't give a shit.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I don't give a fuck.
If you want to be a hoe, show me your titties and leave. Otherwise, if we want to get to know each other, we can be friends. But damn, like, you coming out of the gate with already licking on your fingers and shaking your ass. I don't know if this is gonna work out. I don't think I want you to meet any of my family or anything. Everybody be covering their kids' eyes and shit.
Yeah, like you don't want that.
I love kids covering their eyes. It's my fetish. Fucking claptrap. Ugh. I think this is the clap.
Why does Chaz look like a
This is
bitch
the
boy?
claptrap that fucking went to jail because he gave candy to a little girl. So
Oh yeah, no, it's
judgmental.
yeah.
As soon as this stream ends, I'm engorging myself on that fucking food that my dad brought. He went to Waffle House and got me a little breakfast bowl for dinner because we're rebels. Because no one has breakfast for dinner. It's never been done before. Much like anything Logan Paul has done.
Welcome to the family.
Never done before. I thought I just got 3 XP for
Big
trying
Paul.
to open. What? They're the same fucking person. They're the same retard.
Or
They
not.
really are.
Logan Paul recognized that he's a dumbass. Jake Paul does not.
If you recognize you're a dumbass and do nothing about it, you're even dumber. There's being ignorant to the fact that you're retarded, and then there's being retarded and doing nothing about it. That's the definition of the N-word. It's your own fault because you do nothing about it. I don't like that. Ah, fuck. I fell in the hole.
He's dead.
I was gonna get that box. I fell in the hole.
No, Logan Paul recognizes he's a fucking idiot. Jake Paul.
Well,
does
if you
not.
recognize you're a dumbass, do something about it. Change. Be a better person. I don't know which one of them caused it, but stop making people burn shit in a fucking pool and make a bunch of noise late at night in your hometown. Like fucking on the news, being like acknowledging the fact that their fans are being a bunch of dumbasses, and they're just like, hell yeah, we love it. I was like, no, they shouldn't do that. You're encouraging them to be even dumber than they already are. You're also hanging out with 13-year-olds.
Yeah, that's what being a Disney star gets you.
Oh, the sweet. No, I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
Sweet Life of Bailey and Mandy.
Sure. The sweet life of tapping with Chody.
Solid.
Yeah, them 13-year-olds usually do that to them.
Buy an Atlas. You don't even have an Atlas for sale, bitch. I have no point in going all the way up there. We've killed the amount of prisoners that we need to.
Said the government. We've met our prisoner
I'd
death
be fine
quota.
with it.
That's why I see a lot of people just like, oh, just fucking, just kill all the people in the prison and shit. Just like, people are like, they're all murderers and rapists and all that stuff. It's like, not all of them are. Some of them are either falsely
Yeah, there's a
accused or
like
put in there for
obviously the
way
worst
less
offenders
worse
we
shit.
need to get rid of.
Like, there's some people who are either falsely accused and put in there and they just have to deal with it. And then there's also people who just did shit like, oh, they stole something. It's like, yeah, that's, but they didn't like murder someone. They just, you don't know. They might have just been not able to fucking survive that week, and they were just like, you know what, I need money.
Yeah, you don't kill those people. Fucking people that steal and shit like
That's
that.
the problem. Is like even like people going to jail for murder and all that shit. Some of them might have been falsely accused, so someone might have set them up. It's like they're gonna die in there anyway. It's just like let them have some meals before they die. Calm down.
Yeah, but then they're just taking up a spot for 20 years.
Yeah. That's what that's what
There's a bunch
everyone
of
in the
them back
world's
here.
doing. There's like so many people in the world that aren't really doing anything productive or beneficial to society, but they're still just, eating up food, taking up water.
I'm all about getting. Here's the thing, I'm all about getting rid of them too. But the thing is nature's gonna do that anyways.
It's like, what are we doing right now? We're not benefiting society. We're playing a
It's
fucking
true.
video game, and I'm mooching off my debt.
Well, currently I'm not doing anything.
As much as I want to say I'm working, it's not much work really.
For my job, I'm doing something that benefits society.
Like what?
I clean a construction firm who's keeping a clean construction firm gets them more business, which allows them to build more buildings and homes for people.
I help people with tire work, which you would think would be good because every person's fucking happy as shit when we do it because they're like, oh, I'm in a really tight spot, you help me out, and we do it for cheap as shit and all that stuff. But I'm not the one doing jack shit. I'm like moving stuff and handing him stuff and doing all that stuff, but everything I do, he can do probably twice as fast. So
Yeah, but you're making his job easier.
he doesn't give a shit. He overworks himself all the fucking time. That's the only thing I'm thinking when I'm working. I was like, I just want to try and make his job easier, but then he still tries to overwork all the time. I'm just getting paid. I'm getting paid like between fucking $15 to $40 or more for each job, depending on how many tires we do. To just do basic ass shit. And he's only paying me that much because I'm his son. I don't earn the money. And I'm still like don't have to pay for my own food and all that stuff. I'm just taking money that I don't deserve, taking food that I didn't work for. Not really benefiting, definitely not benefiting society anyway. I'm helping out a few people. Well, really only him. He's the one helping out other people.
Yeah, but the thing is, it becomes a snowball effect.
Yeah. It's just the fact that if I wasn't there, it'd pretty much be the same situation. He's definitely helping out people, and then it's snowball effect for him. But me, it's just like I'm just there. And most people that we talk to acknowledge that, because they just don't. Like, we'll finish a job, they'll shake his hand, say like, talk to him and shit. They'll ignore my ass because they're just like, yeah, he's just the bitch. He just hands him shit and all that. And I'm fine doing bitch work. I had plenty of it in Red Dead 3.
You have any bitch work that needs done?
I've been prepared. Dutch prepared me for this.
Yeah, it's like, it's the same way with me because I've talked to Gary and because he didn't have anybody clean for like 2 years when I didn't clean or wasn't there to clean or whatever. And I didn't, because I didn't do it in those 2 years and whatnot, because A, I would usually just do it with Mom, and 2, I didn't want to do it because well, 1, I couldn't drive at one point for, like, whenever we stopped. But even after I got my license, I didn't want to do it because it'd be me by myself, and I didn't want to do that much shit. But at this point, now that I'm out of school, because I didn't have as much free time then as I do now either.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it's a blessing in disguise because I don't want to work, but at the same time, it gives me something else to do, and it gives me.
I actually want. Because it's like if you have a job that you like or something you enjoy doing, that it's easier for you. It's easier on you. I enjoy helping my dad out specifically, so it makes it way easier. It's not like I'm doing hard work to begin with.
So like me,
But
yeah. So like me, it's like I don't hate the job. It's just like it's just nice. It's nice having it because it's like I can take it or leave it. But it's nice having it because A, it's income, and A, it's income, B, it's helping my family out, and C, did I say A, 2, and C? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember. But yeah, it's some sort of income. It's helping out, family and whatnot, and it gives me a change of pace from just, playing video games all day. Even though that's cool, and I could totally do it as a job. It's just
the only way huh. Well, I'm falling through the map.
have to go back this way, I guess.
Don't go near the rocks.
Bye. And one player.
Yeah, I just phased right through a rock, and then I
a walk.
Bitty wop.
Waka waka.
You can just straight up walk through these rocks. Why? Look at this. Look at me. Oh fuck. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. What the the fuck?
But yeah, like I was saying, it's the same way with me because, he didn't get anybody during those 2 years because it was like, I guess he had talked to Mom and he was like, it's there whenever you come back, so he didn't want to hire anybody on the off chance she did come back early. And she didn't even really know when she was coming back either. But he didn't want to hire someone else to do it, just in case, so they pretty much just did what they could at the time, but with all the shit that's going on with Mom and whatnot, I've talked to him about it, and he's like, the job is still there, she wants it and whatnot. He's like, and you're doing it and whatnot, and he's like, you're just as, he's like, you're not, exactly as good as she is,
So,
like, but you're, about even with her. He's like, and I've straight up told him, I was like, if I'm not meeting, fulfillments or whatever, I was like, fucking fire me. Like,
I'm allowing you this
obviously
time
it's
to
what
fire me.
gets me.
But only this once.
Well, it's just me saying, like, there won't be any hard
I wish that you would have
feelings
been
if
like,
do it.
well, you think I wouldn't,
Because-
bitch? You did no balls.
Because if I don't do a good job, it's gonna hurt. Like, because basically the main thing that they do is they sell concrete.
That's hot. Fucking slut.
And concrete construction, like they do build houses and shit like that and whatnot, but it's mainly concrete that they do. And he's like, so if the floors, for example, don't look good, like whenever you mop them or whatever, because at the time they were like streaking, and I had to switch out the mop heads, which I thought that's what it was, but I wanted to like try another night or two to see if that's actually what it was. And it's because the mop head was just so dirty that it was just streaking on the floor. But that's whenever he was talking to me about it. Granted, he was drunk at the time, but he was like, he's like, we sell concrete, and obviously, so whenever they come in, that's basically our main marketing tool. Is like this, people see that, and we say this is what we can do for you. But if it looks like crap, then people aren't going to want to buy it.
That's what,
But yeah, I straight up told him, like whenever I talked to him, I was like, if it's not meeting your expectations, fucking by all means,
give me a raise.
I was like,
I
I
won't stop you.
really don't expect to get, special treatment
Uh,
just because I'm
my
Rhonda's
dad
son.
was like trying to let me like learn how to, because I told him I wanted to try doing some shit that he does, like taking the tires on and off the rims and shit like that. And I've done it quite a few times now, but it's like it takes me way longer because I'm so fucking weak. I know how to do it, but I'm so damn weak that it's just a struggle. And then, or I'll just like not get the one thing I have a problem with is getting the fucking bar. Like whenever I get it, if I'm taking it off of the rim, you like
Yeah,
when you
getting the
lift up
bar
the
and then
tire
actually,
and then
like,
trying to
propping
get it
off.
right on the lip where you want it to be, and then like when you're trying to get it, trying to describe this, you're basically sticking the bar in between the tire and the rim, and then you're just like pushing upward like a lever, and then it'll pop it out
Yeah.
at the very end. But I like can't
Yeah.
get it to catch the way it's supposed to because I'm dumb and I don't know how to place it right. Because I don't, you have to like feel it out basically, and I don't know what the feeling is.
Yeah, it's like Christmas. Now we go back in for the next run, the final run.
Have you seen his gun? I wonder if that's his gun right next to him.
That one?
This one. Hey, you seen my gun? Will he look up if I? No, no, he won't.
Hey, you see my gun?
Oh my gosh, this mission suck. But like I told him, because he was like, we'd be sitting there right in front of the person that we're working for, and he's like, "You want to try taking them off?" I was like, "Not particularly." He's like, "Wait, like, trying to remember what he said.
You won't learn.
No,
if
he's
you
just
don't-
like,
or you won't get better at it if you
I'm
don't.
trying to remember what he said. He's just like he'll joke around and be like, "Oh, what, does it hurt you too much or something like that?" And I was just like, "No, it's just don't feel like doing it." And then after we leave, I'll just be like, "I just don't want it to look unprofessional in front of the customer. I'll do it if no one else is around. But if you're sitting here having Riri trying
Yeah.
to take off the
It's
tire
a
and
thing
struggle
of-
for 5 hours, it's not gonna look good."
Yeah, it's a thing of
His name, it's
you
like,
know, good and fast service.
yeah, I'm
basically.
gonna slob on your knob and get back to the job. That's our motto.
It's like if you, we should tell him if you really want to get into it, just be like, give me some tires on some rims or something.
Well, I've
like that,
told
and
him
I'll
that.
go out and,
I've told
fuck
him that. I
around
was
with
like,
it.
if we get time or whenever
Couple
we're
days
just
and
not
feel
doing
it
anything,
out.
just put a bunch of them out in the yard and they'll practice. Problem is, if you do it too much, it'll like start to wear out the fucking rubber and shit. So, and it's a waste of gas.
Yeah. Because usually you're supposed to have an actual machine for it.
Yeah, but we can do it faster than the machine. I'm pretty sure, or he can. Because every single motherfucker,
Yeah, the machine.
every
is
single motherfucker's just like,
machine
damn,
is
you're
just
fast.
easier on it.
Because he's fast as shit and cheap as hell. The only time it's not cheap is when the motherfuckers happen to go out at night in the rain. He's like, if I'm getting wet, I'm getting paid. All right. That's what he's telling me. He's like, if we going out right now, it's gonna cost them. They ain't gonna like it. Nobody better call my ass. Because normally he's cheap. He's super cheap. Even then, he's still like cheaper than any of the other options. Because he was saying these people that were actually parked outside of the place where we were doing the job, they the customer actually asked them, and they said they wanted $700 for the job. I was like, fucking shit, what? We did it for like 100 and something, I
What
think.
was the job specific?
It was just like a couple of tires, like changing a couple of tires, and they wanted like $700 fucking for it.
Like taking the tires off of the
Or
fucking.
just changing them out with a different one.
Wheelbase, or just changing the rubber.
Taking
tire out
the
off the
entire
rim?
tire off, and then swapping the tire out, putting the whole tire back on. The whole wheel, I mean.
Rim
Yeah.
and all.
And it's not hard.
Yeah. See, Yeah, no, it's not fucking hard. I can fucking do it. I don't know shit. The worst part about it is whenever you get fucking hubcaps. That's the worst fucking part about it. Because you have to get the caps to match up and also get the fucking nozzle to go through one of the fucking air nozzle to go through one of the hubcap spaces. Other
We
than
just take
and
the
that
hubcaps
varies
off.
between hubcaps. Like just keep them off.
I mean, you put them back on when we're completely done.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like putting them back on after, because it depends on the hubcaps. Because with mine, like it sits in a
We've
weird
never had a
place
problem. I don't know.
where there's only a couple spots specifically on my hubcaps where, or at least
Fuck. Son of a bitch.
hubcaps.
My controller died for all that.
There's only a couple places where it'll line up with the wheel bolts, with the lug nuts. Basically, there's only a couple spots where it'll line up with the
Yeah,
lug
but that's
nuts
not hard.
and be through a fucking hubcap space. Yeah, that's just the most annoying part about it, especially if you put it on wrong, which is what I did whenever I cleaned my fucking hubcaps.
Plus, my dad's got a bunch of different
last
fucking
time.
things where you can like quickly figure out shit. Like it's kind of like I'm trying to remember. There's some truck wheels, like usually I think on semis, where there'll be a bunch of fake, like a bunch of fake screws or fake like lug nuts and shit, and only one of them is a real one. The rest are plastic, and you're supposed to undo the one and then the rest come off as like a whole thing. And he'll just sit there and tap on a few of them, and it'll be like, okay, that's the real one. Instead of sitting there trying to figure it out, it's just like we just tap on them and listen to it.
Yeah.
It's just like, and it.
But yeah, that's like the most annoying part. Other than that, like taking it off and putting it on, I guess you could have some issues like putting the fucking wheel back on.
Well, usually the issue comes in
The
getting it to
fucking-
catch on the.
Yes,
Usually
but-
the biggest issue is getting it to catch on the fucking rim when you're airing it up.
Yeah.
Because it'll just like not want to catch, so we'll like pour gas on it. We'll try like rolling it around so it'll be having like gravity act on it. We'll use the tiger tank on it to blast a bunch of air into it really quickly so it'll puff up and catch. And if that didn't work, he'll take a little mallet out and start like tapping on it and shit. Or if the rim's bent, he'll like beat
Yeah,
it into
because
place.
gas is one of the main ways I've seen people do it. Gas or oil, where they'll just like pour it inside the tire and then fucking light it, and they'll just dissipate basically all the air and push all the fucking oxygen out of the.
We just use
the
it for
space.
lubrication.
Oh, yeah, no. What I see, especially I see it overseas. Basically, people will
Damn, you get
pour
good
if
eyesight.
it doesn't want to catch onto the rim. He'll pour the fucking
Ha 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 ha! I
gas
fucking hate.
in it, and then they'll light it with a match, and basically the like slight explosion that's caused by it, because it's very little like oxygen, it basically blows all the oxygen out and just blows the tire onto the fucking rim.
Well, you don't want to blow the air out of it. You want to blow air into it. That's why we get the tiger tank.
Well, it's just getting the tire onto the fucking rim.
Oh, getting it on is never a problem. It's just getting it to catch to where we can air it up fully. Why is this blocked?
Do what? Do we have to go back through the elevators
Maybe.
again?
That was weird. Well, the Nox is sitting right there, but I think that's his dead body, yeah.
Yeah, he is not there for me.
Um,
Thinking maybe we have to go through the elevators
Probably.
again and respawn the fight.
but like, yeah, like we'll get it on the rim, and then we'll start to air it up, and then you'll hear air coming out of it through like a crack where the rubber's not enveloped on top of it.
Yeah.
So you have to get it to catch. So usually he'll just like take the
Shit.
tiger
Sorry,
tank
okay.
and he'll blast a bunch of air into it really quickly to get it to catch. And if that doesn't work, we'll like pour gas on it, start smacking on it and shit, and just like do a bunch of stuff. Well,
There's another one.
And it's funny
we
because I was
liked.
watching MXR's videos, and he was saying, I think it was MXR's videos, pretty sure it is, and it was like a little kid hitting on like a toy. Oh, this is broken, isn't it?
I think we might have to. I think it's because we haven't killed Nox like again, so I think we might have to sit and
Yeah.
quit.
But there was this little kid. It was like a picture of a little kid beating on a toy car's wheel with a little hammer. And then the dad being like, "Oh, you're a retard," and I was like, "My dad actually does that, and it works." He's just.
Yeah, it's just different
Yeah.
people have different fucking ways of doing
I
it.
mean, Genie. Also,
yeah,
they also
like
said
the
that
dude that I
they
saw
also said
doing it, he
8-year-olds should be
basically-
out of elementary school. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's like that's like second grade.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't care where the fuck you are. If
Depending
you're
on-
8, you should not even be. If you have a middle school, they shouldn't be in middle school.
Depending on if you depending on when you go into school, obviously.
I think it's weird because they
And if you skip the year,
apparently
miss a year.
they both thought that all over America everyone had a middle school, and they're like maybe because the game whatever game they were playing was in like Australia or something, and they're like maybe in Australia they don't have middle school. I was like no, I think it's more of a we can't afford a third building that holds no purpose type of situation.
Yeah. Yeah, like a separate
It's
middle
like
school.
there's no
building, yeah.
point. It's the same shit. It's just now you have to go to a different fucking building and you have to do it again later on. It's dumb.
Yeah, it's just keeping people that are
It's
similar
the
in
only
age
reason to
range.
ever have a middle school is if you have so many fucking people that you have to space them out.
Yeah. Because it's like middle school is like what, kindergarten to 4th is elementary, and the middle school is like 6th to 8th.
I think so. Because I think Ashley,
Yeah.
I think Ashley is gonna have to go to like a middle school probably because they got all the fancy shit. They got like a fucking moat around their school damn near. There's like water all around it, and it's like a really fancy looking building, like one of those artistic looking fucking things. It's like that's a school. Like I didn't know it was a school until
Yeah,
they told me.
like an art installation
Yeah.
type thing.
I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? Our building was a rectangle. It wasn't even a rectangle. It was just
Yeah.
like flat sides and flat top, and that was it.
And our building was get inside, fucking learn, go home.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't know if I'd go that far. It's get inside, attempt to maybe learn something that day, and then leave depressed and beaten.
Well,
I didn't learn jack
depends
shit.
on your fucking accessibility for comprehension.
Yeah, I didn't learn jack. I took multiple math classes multiple times of the same ones. I didn't learn any damn thing. I passed them the last time. Well, my frame rates are really low. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, it's funny because Trey was last time he was in the party, he was freaking out. I wasn't really freaking out, but he was like, "Oh yeah, I got
You
this
didn't invite me?
biology paper I gotta write and whatnot." And he's like, "Well, I had to reset my game because the fucking thing froze." But he was like, "Oh yeah, I have this
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
paper I gotta write and yada 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 for biology." And he's like, "My sister's gonna help me with it and whatnot." And basically, like my last grade for fucking what was it? My last grade for
What's a grade for?
um English was so fucking low.
Why?
Just because of that because it was a final fucking paper we had to write. It was like a goddamn thesis paper or whatever. It was like 25 pages long.
Yeah, because people were like, "Oh, you got senioritis." All she was like, "I didn't fucking have senior shit besides getting my damn work done."
Yeah, I got senioritis for that, and I passed with 2%.
Wow.
I had 2% over passing grade. Otherwise, if I went 2%, like, because I got like
I
a
don't even
fucking
know what I
20 or
had.
like a 37 or something.
They
like that
told
on
me
that
I
paper.
could graduate, and I was like, "Okay, good enough." I said, "I don't fucking." I tried. That was the hardest I ever fucking tried in my life in school. And I was just like, even with shit that didn't matter, it was like the geometry homework and stuff that like you get like 5 points on, and then all this stuff only matters for the tests and stuff. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna. Why did I? Okay. Oh wait, no, I forgot. Does it every time you come in?
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm getting my fucking homework done because I'm gonna learn what this shit means, and I'm gonna do the fucking test, and I'm gonna get a decent grade. And I still would do not so great on the tests, even with all that hard work put in. Everybody else would just like not do the fucking homework at all, except for like they'll be like, yeah, I did like 2 questions out of the 30, but you know, just turn it in and get half of the points because you only get like 5 points. It was like fucking horseshit. And then they would just do. They would either do really good on the tests just because they were so smart with the shit that they didn't have to try, or they would actually just bomb the test and not give a shit.
Yeah, I think I had like, I think it was a 62% was
I
my
have no
final
idea.
grade in English. Because I had like A's and shit.
I
A's
did
and
really
B's
good in
pretty much
English.
and everything. I think I had a C in chemistry, but it was advanced placement chemistry.
I think I
Uh,
barely passed chemistry.
But as far as fucking, was it AP Chem? Yeah, it was AP Chem. Yeah, because it was with Jill and Laura. I think
The only
Sydney was in
reason I was
there.
able to pass chemistry was just because of the shit that you helped me with, and you were doing most of the work because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. That's the only reason I passed
I don't
chemistry.
remember who all was in it. Or was it Allison? It might have been Allison. I know Jill and Laura were in there, and then it was DeAndre, me, Anthony, his brother James, and then Josh. I think Michaela might have been in there at one point as well. I think there were 4 girls, 4 guys that were in there. I don't know who the other 2 were, but I don't remember who the other 2 were, but I know Laura and Jill were in there. But, that one, like, it was just difficult, basically. And, I mean, like, it was kind of difficult, it kind of wasn't, because basically the way it worked was that you turned in the homework. Basically, the tests were my downfall in that, was just, like, trying to remember how a lot of it worked, and I think it was only, like, I just had a couple of bad tests that basically had my shit down to, like, a C or a B or whatever.
Wait,
It was, like, I think, like, low B's, high C's.
you activated the boost as soon as I hit left bumper, and that freaked me out.
But, like, the homework and shit that he would do, basically it was, like, you would do the homework and then anything that you missed, like in labs. Actually, I don't even know if labs did it, but as far as homework went, you could go back, and I think on some of the tests he did it as well, depending on how the entire class did. He would let you go back and basically earn, and like any of the points that you missed, you could fix the questions or whatever you got wrong, and you could attempt to fix them, and you would get half credit
Yeah.
back. Actually, was it? I actually don't know if it was him who did that. No, I don't think it was. I think Gilbert would actually give us full credit back if we fucking answered our shit and turned it in before like a certain deadline. Like, he wouldn't give us the correct answers. He would just mark it wrong, and he'd be like, if you figure out what the correct answer is and then turn it back in, I give you one chance, and if you do it, you know, I'll give you the credit back. I'll give you full credit back. I think it was my Votech instructor did the half credit back thing. Anywho, but my fucking English was just, like, it was alright throughout the year. It was like low A's, high B's. And then basically whenever that final semester came, because it was me dealing with dad stuff, I was getting senioritis and whatnot
Yeah.
at that point, where everything was just fucking dragging on. And it was just like I was having issues with the internet at the time, where like I just didn't have a chance to fucking do research or anything like that at home, because the internet was being so fucking finicky and shit. And so it was just one thing after another with it, to the point where I had like a 62 or a 52, and I passed basically by 2%. Otherwise, I would have had to redo my fucking English, and I would have had to go back for another year, I think.
Yeah, I just had to pass those 2. Well, I had to actually pass every single one of my classes. There was nothing I could have messed up, or else I would have had to retake a whole year.
Yeah, but basically after that ordeal, I was like, going back to the original topic was fucking Trey was just kind of like, oh yeah, I got this biology paper and whatnot. I was just thinking in my head, I was like, I passed with 2%. I couldn't give a fuck. And I know everybody was dreading. They're like, oh no, I'm gonna do really bad on my paper and have a really bad grade. I was like, dude, if I'd pass, I'd fucking pass. I don't give a shit at this point.
Well,
Like,
I
I
had a
hit
bit
my
more
limit
incentive than most people
probably.
because if I didn't, I have to stay a whole nother year at my mom's.
Oh, so would I. Well, you wouldn't have to stay at your mom's. Yeah, I would have had to just do a whole other year anyways. But yeah, no,
That was my incentive.
it was just yeah.
So I was like, I'm passing. Yeah, that's happening. That and I just
My
didn't.
whole thing was
I
like,
just didn't
I
want to take
basically
another
had,
year. I
like-
didn't want people to be like, because I don't give a shit what people think, but I just wanted like for myself to just be like, you know what? I didn't have to retake a single fucking year, so at least I have that to be proud of.
Yeah. I know Susan had to retake a year basically because mom and dad wanted her to. Because I think she would. I think she went to. I don't remember. I think she was like homeschooled one year, or she missed a lot of time one year because she had like the flu or something like that, or she was sick throughout a lot of the year. Had like chicken pox or some shit like that, or she basically got really injured or fucked up in some way. Tried to skip past again. God damn it. But basically, I think she got really fucked up or injured in some way, or she was like switching over from Catholic school to the elementary school. Yeah. And so they basically made her retake her second. She didn't need to, but they essentially made her retake her second grade year. And it wasn't even at the school's request. It was at It was at my mom and dad's request that she had to redo it.
The only classes I had to take again were 2 math classes, so I don't really give a shit because it's math, and I kind of expected that. If I had to retake an English class, I'd be pissed off at myself so much because English is so fucking easy for me. That class has never been hard.
It wasn't hard for me. The only difficult part was the fucking papers.
Yeah. Well, I got lucky with my teachers. Well, I got lucky with the assignments we got for the most part.
I hated writing like a 5-page paper. I could write. It depends on what the topic
it's like,
was.
and the last English teacher I had, like, fucking crazy, but she at least let me do certain shit, like, like the presentations and stuff. I just couldn't do it. There was only like there was barely any. There was like 7 people in the class, and I still just couldn't bring myself to do presentations in front of people. And so she let me do them just in front of her. And I had multiple teachers let me do that, and that is just like, it's so much easier. It's still even hard just to do it in front of one person just because of the way it's set up and everything and what we have to do. Just standing up in the front of the room and shit.
Yeah. Like book report presentations and shit like that was kind of annoying, but I was able to kind of get lucky with those.
Well, ours we didn't really have to do almost anything.
The main thing that fucked me over and almost made me fail was that goddamn research paper, because by the time it was like announced that we were doing that, because basically we had to turn them in like 2 weeks before graduation or whatnot, and then she took it was like 2 or 3 weeks before graduation, and then she basically took those 2 or 3 weeks to grade it. But I was having like the shit in tech that I was stressing over and whatnot, and the shit with dad that I was stressing over, and just having issues with the internet and whatnot at the time because it was being finicky and it was getting senioritis at one point. And I basically told her, like, whenever she told me I'd passed, because it was on the day, like, whenever everybody was kind of doing their own thing, where people weren't really in. It was one of the days where people weren't really in class; they were just kind of hanging out and shit. I went and talked to her because they were like, "Oh, at some point today, go talk to Hartman, all the seniors that were in that class about your paper and shit like that." So I walked by and she's like, "You passed 2%," and I was like, "Yeah, no, it was a bad fucking quarter." And she's like, "Yeah, I could tell." But yeah, that research paper, because I think because like we knew we were gonna do one, and that was the thing. Like all the previous years, like before us were always like the fucking paper is the worst thing. Uh, the fucking research paper is the worst part. And ended up going and fucking, I think we started it in March, like beginning of March into February. And then, like, basically it was, because we had, it was one of the things too where we basically had checkups that we had to do throughout it. Because obviously you have to do like a first draft, or you have to do like a rough draft and a second, then she would grade it, then you had to do like a second draft and a third draft, so you had all these different fucking deadlines, which I think if the deadlines, all those separate deadlines were there, I think it would have been fine. Because my first draft would have basically taken longer than what the deadline would have allowed. But then my second and third draft would have been easier because I would have taken more time with like my second and third draft. But yeah, that was mainly the worst part about it, was just all the different fucking drafts and shit you had to do and all the different deadlines. But by mid-March or so, that's whenever it really just fucking hit me, and I was just like, I'm so done with school. And I would come in every day, especially like the Votech and shit, and Hawkins would talk to me, and I was like, the only reason why I still enjoy going through school and makes it somewhat fucking bearable is just going to Votech. Other than that, it was just fucking grueling going through shit.
Fuck's that giant face at? I can't find it.
Where we came down, the first fucking chest that we went to, take a left.
I don't see where to go. The fuck's... Well, shit. Did you hit the one chest, the secret chest?
Yeah, underneath. Yeah,
that's what I was looking for, and I can't find the fucking way to get back, so... I've been running in a fucking loop over and over.
10 seconds.
Oh, that's a shame.
But yeah, I'd basically talk to Hawkins, and I'd be like, that's the only thing that makes it fucking, like, fine to still go. And it's also like the thing with, you know, college and whatnot too. You know how you get a lot of people say like, "Oh, I don't think college will be for me," or "I don't think it'll be useful." And you always hear people say like, "Oh, of course you're gonna say that because you just came out of high school and you're fucking dreading it and you hated it." But you know, college is so much different. This and that. It's like, really, whenever I think about it, it'd be nice to go to college, but with what I have, I really don't need.
It depends. It completely depends on like the kind of assignments that your teacher would give you and the teacher themselves, because Votech was like so fucking fun after we got through with like the first year shit, and there's still some second year shit that was just fucking horrible, like when we were doing any of the server stuff. It sucked.
Yeah.
But everything, like actually working on computers and actually doing shit every day, doing different assignments that are hands-on, fun as hell, no matter what it was.
Yeah, I really need to get as much as, you know, because my mom, because we moved the computer that my dad would use, that's where I got the fucking Autodesk, like, software shit that I was using, like CAD and whatnot. Yeah. Or Autodesk 360 or whatever. Basically, because I use my Votech school account or whatnot, I got like a 2-year trial or whatever, and then I think I can still apply for it afterwards and get it for free. But I need to get that, and my mom and my sister had constantly talked about like getting a fucking Ethernet hooked up to it, because it doesn't have Wi-Fi capability, so it has access to the internet. And I just don't want to do it because the last time that computer was down there, and I had to get the Wi-Fi out, whenever my dad, fucking, you know, rest in peace, his goddamn, whatever went through his fucking brain, he was like, hey, I'm gonna zip tie all these fucking cords together. And so he zip tied it as fucking tight as he could. And so basically, I had to fish the fucking Ethernet cord out with a knife and it was like an hour to an hour and a half me doing this. Like, probably 50 or 60 feet of it, just digging the shit out
I mean,
from the
yeah,
zip
that was
ties
basically
and
what
getting
I had to
cord-
do
and
with
getting
the
cord
when I was
through
trying
it.
to swap out that Ethernet cable on my computer. That was that's pretty much the experience I had. And I ended up that was the first time I can remember that I actually like cut myself with a fucking knife and cut my damn thumb. I was like, motherfucker, I'm trying to get this son of a bitch off.
But yeah, it annoyed the shit out of me. I was like, because that was my main reason for not putting up. I was like, fucking dad put that goddamn shit up and made the bitch so fucking tight
Bitch is tight.
that I had to like fish the fucking thing out with a knife. I had to essentially I had to put the blade in and like throw it around, fucking turn it, and then basically just with tension, which is basically bending the knife before it finally fucking snapped the zip tie. Or made enough space where I could get the cord through, but it was ugh. But I really need to fucking get an Ethernet cord running to it.
Yeah.
That way, I can start doing all of that shit again. Because like I was saying, with what I have, I really don't need to, because the 2-year, or like the certificate or whatever, that they give you is the equivalent, basically, as far as like work experience goes, of a in that specific field, of a associate's degree, of a 2-year degree.
Yeah.
Which is what most companies need anyways. So they'd probably still send me through some fucking training, but just to feel comfortable. But even still, like, I really don't need it. It's just to have a fucking degree on my goddamn wall, which I don't really care about any. First thing. And second thing is that it's gonna be fucking money spending towards a goddamn, basically a fucking piece of paper and a handshake.
Because I have a certification from Microsoft. I don't even know what the fuck it's called, and I don't even have it printed out because the teacher didn't fucking print it out. So I have to go.
Microsoft Associate Certificate.
I guess, yeah. And I have to go on to whatever website that I don't even remember and type shit in that I probably don't even remember to be able to. I don't have a printer. Like, I have to go somewhere to get this shit made.
You just go anywhere with a printer, just fucking pay them like $10.
Yeah, but I don't even know how to get the son of a bitch. It's been so fucking long. I would have to have done it like right after. Well,
It's funny too, because they do a thing, they're supposed to check in with you so long.
yeah,
at
they did
least.
already.
I don't know if it's specifically the AED that did. Yeah, my fucking teacher never checked in with me. My instructor.
I'm sure he's very disappointed
think
that
I'd
I'm not
fucking-
already in I'm not already in a tech school. He's just like,
Oh, yeah, no, I'm sure
he's
mine
just
is
like,
the same way.
make sure you keep going, trying to do something. I was just like, I mean, I want to, I really do. I can't drive. No one wants to teach me how to drive. I don't know where to go because no one wants to take me to go look at like the different tech schools. So really, I don't have a lot of options right now.
Yeah, because the main person that taught you at least a little bit of how to drive was me.
Yeah, Brandon let me drive a little bit.
I know your mom did it a couple
Yeah.
times, and Brandon.
And my dad's
And your dad, I
my dad's
think, did a
let
couple
me
times,
like
but-
3 times, I think. But it's
Granted, I probably shouldn't have done it because I didn't have my fucking license. I don't think. I think I was still on my permit. No, I would
Get
have had my
exposed.
license because I wouldn't have been able to drive you anyways. Yeah, no, I still have my license.
you're licking.
I just wasn't the age of 18, so I don't think you're supposed to ride with someone that didn't have the license.
I
But
don't know, but
that wasn't family anyways.
but yeah, it's like
But I was like,
I'm saying
because
people keep being like, why don't you have
Couple
why don't you have a
times,
full time like why don't you have an actual job? Why don't you do all this? Why don't you do that? It's like it's not up to me. I don't care if I'm 19. I don't make the rules. I'm living in someone else's house and I can't drive on my own. I don't even know how to drive. And they're the ones that have to take me places, and they don't have time to take me places. So I don't know what to tell you.
I guess that's something
But
you
I
have
think
to
my
do,
dad said
like with
my
walking
dad's
distance. I
waiting
guess.
until like May, I think, to take me around to look at them, the nearby ones.
What
Tech
fucking?
schools.
Yeah. Well, I think that's it. Other than Underdome.
Yeah, I guess this is why my character was level like 45 or whatever, and I couldn't level up because we just like did everything. Well, he still had stuff that he could have done, but the shit was way too high level for some reason.
But yeah, I mean, other than, let's see here.
Because I never did a second playthrough. 'Cause I thought you could do everything in one.
The secret armory missions, you gotta kill Cromer.
But yeah, like,
I mean, you can do everything on level 1. It's just the loot's just gonna be low leveled.
what?
You can do everything in one playthrough.
Oh, you said level
just the
1.
loot's
I
gonna
got
be low
confused. I was
leveled.
like, no, you can't.
Reach level 61.
That's gonna take a while.
Reach level 50, I think I had. I mean, not if you do another fucking
Yeah,
playthrough.
that's the thing. I'm saying you're never gonna have that mission done in the first playthrough, though. Unless you farm the shit out of playthrough 1, but how are you gonna do that?
You just gotta fucking kill enemies over and over
You
again.
get, like, nothing.
Yeah. It can be done. Basically, it would be the Coliseum shit. You'd basically have to farm Underdome.
Because let's see, it requires almost 3 million to level up total. 2.8 mil.
Yeah, you'd basically have to farm the fuck out of the
And
Underdome.
we're getting, yeah, I guess, because this the only place where they're going to be higher level, because fucking killing anything else is like, oh, you got 40 XP, congratulations.
Do you have the time to go fuck yourself?
To go cream pie a swine. Yeah, that's weird. They didn't really pace this shit out very well.
Well, you're meant to do 2 playthroughs.
But then why would they give you the mission in the first playthrough at all? Why would they?
So you can come back after the second playthrough.
Your level carries back over to the first playthrough? That makes
Yeah.
no fucking sense.
So if you're level 69, you can go into the first playthrough, and the enemies will be exactly the level they were that you started the quest
I mean,
at. So like since we did this shit at like 35, you'll be 69 going to 35.
That's
levels,
cool,
and the quest
but it also makes no
the
sense.
quest won't level up.
Because it's your first fucking playthrough. The second playthrough should be a completely separate thing. Like, you should carry your shit over like New Game Plus, but you shouldn't be able to go back to the first playthrough and it carry your progress from playthrough 2. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. That's how it's always worked. The only thing that doesn't work that way is if you do the community events like the hunt for Borderlands 2, because they strictly forbid that shit, basically. Like, you can do it for True Vault Hunter mode for the hunt. So, like, if you play True Vault Hunter mode, you can go back to, I think, your first playthrough and do shit. But once you enter Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, if you want to continue participating in the hunt on the actual website, to actually be considered the winner of the hunt, you have to, and like signing up for all their rules and everything, once you go into Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, you cannot go back to the first mode. You can only go between True Vault Hunter and Ultimate Vault Hunter.
That's weird.
Because they're basically like, it becomes too easy to go back to playthrough 1 once you're in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. Because your gear's
So what do
much higher
they
levels.
host different versions of the event for people at different modes?
No, basically the way the event works is that you play through your normal campaign. And you can do everything in your normal mode if you want to. But as far as I know, like, certain shit you have to do at like higher modes, or it becomes easier to farm at higher levels. So you basically do your normal campaign, and then you can go and do your True Vault Hunter campaign and shit. And then if you go into Ultimate Vault Hunter, you cannot do your first playthrough. And then if you go on to OP level, I think it's overpowered 1. I think it's 1 through 8. If you go into OP1 levels, you then can't go to True Vault Hunter mode. And then if you go into OP2 levels, then you can't go back to Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. You can only go between OP2 and 1. And then OP3, you can only go between OP2 and 3, OP4, 3 and 4, OP5, 4 and 5, OP6, 5 and 6, OP7, 6 and 7, OP8, 7 and 8. And then once you get to OP8, it's just you can only go between OP7 and OP8 for for the hunt. In the official rules, if you want to be considered the true winner of the fucking thing. Otherwise, I mean, I guess you could do it, but it's just fucking cheap, basically.
I'm out of room in my bank.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine?
I'm so hungry. I heard you say wine, and then I started thinking about things that are edible, and then I started thinking about my food, and I'm hungry.
But yeah, so basically we do the mission Prove Yourself. And each of the 5 arenas, and then it opens up the fucking main door right here that goes to the larger challenges. Which I am not gonna fucking do on this character. Fuck that.
Oh, I have 2 Iridium cannons. I have multiple wave blasters as well. But he's the exact same. Do I have any other ones with that stock? No. So I guess I'll take this one. I'm just gonna take all the Atlas weapons out because they're not fucking rare anymore. Not as rare.
I mean, once you're ready, and I guess we'll go on to first one of these fucking things. I gotta find everyone real fast. There's 3, so one must be over here. Yep, there's one. I have no idea what to expect for these lower level challenges.
I guess I'm ready. I think we'll do.
If they're anything like the higher
do
level
one
challenges,
and
this
then
could be a
that'll be it
fucking...
for tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's gonna take a while to do
I'm
one.
fucking hungry.
Hell, we might not even make it through one, honestly.
Shit. Hold on.